Panther Nation Podcast. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, cut it. Cut right. And I would like to introduce one of the hottest podcasts in Carolina history. Let's go. Yeah. Talk, let's chat. We got time to chop it up. Talking analytics and fantasy draft. You know what's up. Panther Nation representing, cause this is where we talk that. Talk that's so incredible, make them rewind that talk back. Pause. Talking Panthers football, we discussing it all. On and off the field, you know exactly who to call. You know we the #1 podcast. Competition is non-existent, you need to stop that. Pause. It's an honor to be a Panther fan. Pause. At Bank of America, that is where we ball. Coming to the jungle, then you gonna feel the pause. Winning the trophy for the city, it is the call. Black, white, and blue, we going Carolina strong. And this is the conversation where everyone belongs. Discussing all the numbers and topics, you know we got it. We the hottest podcast and we popping, let's go.
QueenCityPodcastNetwork.com.
Yo, what's cracking, Panther Nation? It's your boy Rashad, one half of the Panther Nation podcast. And surprise, yes, typically, since it is a home game, I typically am in attendance. But today it was A&T's homecoming this weekend, and I gave my parents my ticket. So my parents went to the game. So they're at the game right now. I was trying to get an additional ticket to go, but prices were too high, and I just got back from homecoming and spent a little bit more money than I should at homecoming. So I was like, let me chill out, and I will rock out at home and just do a live stream. So, just a little being responsible, you know what I mean? So we here. Yeah, my voice is trash. I had a great time. Aggie pride to all the Aggies. It's homecoming this weekend. Great times. I was out late last night. Hit the road this morning, came back to Charlotte. So good times, man. Good times. I saw a couple of people out there that watched the show and appreciate it. I ran into shout out to Real Ball Watcher. He's also an Aggie alumni. He was out there. We ran into each other, came and visit your boy. So it was dope, man. Good stuff, man. Salute to everybody, all the Aggies, everybody. I think Fayetteville State also had their homecoming. So salute to all the schools that had their homecoming this weekend. But it's a long weekend. But we here. And Aggie pride, like I said, to all the Aggies out there. All right. I know typically go live a little bit earlier, kind of break some things down. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I haven't even seen the inactives list. So let me pull up the inactives list to see what's happening with the inactives, because I have not done that yet. While this is coming up, I'll say this. Let me see. Injury reports. I did not see the inactives on the site. Let me go to X, because obviously they're not there on the site yet. But I do see that they added 2 guys from the practice squad. They activated Keon Crossan and Brandon Walton from the practice squad. So Taylor Moton being out, Yash is going to start. That's not cool. Jalen Coker is also out. He is not playing today. He did practice, but like most said, we expected him to be out another week just to kind of get his body back right. Now, I do see the Panthers are wearing all blue today, and that's kind of fire. This is remnants of 2015. That's the last time that we wore this. Well, I don't know if it's the last time we wore this combination, but I know it's the last time we wore this combination against the Cowboys. And we destroyed them, I think. And I want to say we're wearing black helmets. So this is all blue with black helmets. That's kind of fire. That's low key. Might be top. That's a top tier combo. Have we ever worn it? Chat, help me out. Have we ever seen this? Have we ever seen the all blues with the black helmet? I don't think I've seen this. Yeah, I haven't seen it. Everybody's saying nope, not this combo. Nope, not this combo. That's kind of crazy. That's a dope. That might be elite. This might be the top tier combo. This might be the best. Am I am I am I am I jumping the gun here? This might be the best uniform combo we have. All blue with the black helmet. I'm not talking about just the blue. I'm talking about with the black helmet. We wore all blue with the black helmet. I don't know. I don't recall seeing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just typically it's a silver helmet. I don't know. Y'all could correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I remember the color rush. Obviously, we worn color rush before. I'm not talking about the all blue uniform. We've done that before. I'm talking about. Okay, they said we did it in Munich and against the Falcons. Okay, man, I was at Munich and I don't even bro. I don't recall. I'm tripping, bro. I'm tripping, bro. Okay, they got it. Yeah, they got it. They got it. Pull up jersey from Munich and the home game from AT. Okay, got it. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't recall seeing it. My memory's terrible. So, okay, Germany was black pants. Come on, all right, come on, man. Now y'all giving me too much information. Which one was it? I'm talking about the all blue with the black helmet. Which one was it, brother? Come on, man. What we doing? I know 2015 was a silver helmet. Okay, never did. It's facts. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, all right. All right, we'll call it a wash. Whatever. We'll do the research later. It's a dope combo. All blue with the black helmet. It's gonna be tough. Fire. Anyway, with too much time spent on the unis. But that's crazy. A lot of Cowboys fans in the building. Um, obviously I'm not at the game, but hopefully, man, yeah, that uniform combo is fire, bro. That uniform. I'm looking at it on X. Let me see if I find that Panthers inactives because I have not seen a list yet. Give me 1 second to pull that up. Obviously, no, I literally just got home, bro. So I'm not prepared at all. But you got Chuba Hubbard, Taylor Moton, Tashawn Wharton. Man, Wharton, we just got him back, bro. He out again. Tashawn Wharton, Caleb Evans, um, Jatavion Sanders. He needs another week. Crumedy and Trevian Thomas. So those are the inactives. Yeah, that Taylor Moton one is going to be a big one. That's going to be tough. Yash Nijman is not it. That's not it. I don't like that. That one is scary. Just to be honest, that one is pretty scary. That one is scary to me. Yeah, Turk being out again is crazy. Um, but yeah, it's all good. I think we're gonna have to survive. We're gonna have to survive. But 5 minutes to game time. I'm excited. And before I'm tripping. Before we get into this, everybody wish he's not gonna be on the pod today, but everybody wish Dave a happy birthday. It is Dave's birthday today. Dave had a hell of a weekend. We did run into each other at GHO, obviously, several times. But yeah, Dave's birthday today. So salute, happy birthday to Dave. Happy birthday to Dave, man. Everybody light up the chat for Dave. Man. Happy birthday, Dave. He had to fly back early, you know what I mean? Yeah, everybody said my voice, yeah, bro, it was A&T's homecoming this weekend. That explains my voice. I'm fine. I'm healthy. It's just I was at A&T's homecoming, and it was a time was had. Bonfires, cooking out, tailgating. It's a lot, man. So my voice is cooked. My voice is cooked, but we gonna make it through. We gonna make it through. Did A&T win? No, we did not win. We were winning, and then we blew a 20. We blew a 9-0 lead and 22 unanswered points, basically. So Yeah, bro. So we don't go to A&T homecoming to watch the football game, bro. That's not what we do. We haven't done that since 20 hell when the Panthers were good. 2015. That's the last time A&T football was pretty good. 2015 through like 2018, I believe. That's when we was nice. We trash now. A&T Falcons. Yeah, we definitely Falcon that joint up pretty bad, pretty bad. But I didn't go to the game. I was tailgating. But yeah, man, I think just the keys to some of the keys to this game, bro. Man, we obviously cannot turn the football over. Bryce Young has got to protect the football. I think it's going to be a high scoring game. I think we're going to be able to go back and forth with Dallas. Our defense ultimately for me, I think that this game is going to come down to who can make a stop. Somebody's defense is going to have to make a stop. And Dak Prescott is balling right now. Even without CD Lamb, he's hooping. He's hooping. And so we got to slow him down. They don't have a major run game, so they rely on him a lot. Gonna have to force him to turn the football over. Our pass rush has to get to Dak. They don't have a very good offensive line either, but we don't have the greatest pass rush. So something's gonna have to give. We're really gonna have to get after the quarterback. We have to get after Dak, and Dak is nice under pressure too. So this is not gonna be easy. This is not gonna be easy. The Panthers are playing solid. Excuse me, the Cowboys are playing some solid football right now. They play some tough competition. Offensively, we're gonna have to rely on Rico. Let Rico get his get back, blood and guts. It's a quite a few crossovers in this game. Miles Sanders. I know Miles Sanders is hurt, but Miles Sanders plays for the Cowboys. Uh, um, Jadeveon Clowney plays for the Cowboys. Mingo, bro, they got a lot of former Panthers on their team, and we obviously have Rico. So this is a nice little crossover where there's some blood and guts going to be spewed on somebody's side. Oh, Mingo's out. Well, you know, is he out or is he just mid? I mean, which one is it? Which one is it? But yeah, is he out? Is he out because he's hurt or is he out because he's just inactive? Yeah, he's actually hurt. Okay, my bad. I ain't gonna throw no shade on an injured player, bro. I ain't gonna throw no shade on an injured player. Yeah, they said we need to bank roaring today. Well, I'll tell you this: it was a little dreary outside. I don't know if I know we got like scattered showers in the area, so it may or may not rain. It looks like the sun is out right now, though. I got my curtains closed, so I can't really see, but it looks like it's bright outside and should be good weather. It feels good out there. It's a little windy though. It is windy. Well, it always floods when the Cowboys come into town. When the Cowboys come into town, Bank of America turns into Dallas, and that's bro. They got a huge fan base. That applies to a lot of teams, right? And when we're not a good product, you got the PSL owners going to sell the ticket. This is one of the biggest money makers. There's some people that get their entire PSL paid for this game with Dallas because they have so many fans everywhere. So, I'm not surprised. Now, my parents are Panthers fans and they have my ticket, so um I can't say who else is selling. And obviously, I didn't sell my tickets. I gave my tickets to my parents. So that's why I'm sitting here in front of you all. Yeah, and if you go back in the history, there's the reason why there's a lot of Dallas fans in Charlotte and in the Carolinas is because back in the day there was no Carolina Panthers, and in the Carolinas they used to get the national game, and the national game was always the Dallas Cowboys. So that is why even there was no Redskin coverage or slash Commander coverage, um, or Falcon coverage. You know what I mean? So like that is why there's a lot of Cowboys fans just because that's all they saw. The Cowboys were very good back in the day, back in the 90s. And so they picked up a lot of fans. And, people are just loyal. So they stick around, and they never, a lot of Cowboys fans never converted. $68. Yeah, it's windy out there. Shout out to Pam Oliver. Come on, Bryce. We got to lock in, man. No turnovers. Defense. Let's get to Dak. Let's create some turnovers, right? I can't believe I'm saying this, but we're gonna need our defense to actually step up, and I think they're capable of turning the football over, interceptions, fumbles. Our defense has been very opportunistic. I can't believe that's coming out of my mouth. Pause. But they've been very opportunistic, and we've been able to turn the football over, and we're gonna need that uh, from our defense today. So it looks like we won the toss and we're kicking off. So that's a good. I like kicking off and letting the defense set the tone. The score is 0-0. I'll put the score up later when there's actually a score. It's 0-0 right now. All right. Get nice little return here. Oh, out of bounds at the 28-yard line. All right. Shout out. I missed a bunch of super chats already. Let me see. It says we need all blue with blue helmets. I won't be satisfied until this happens. Now I have seen a blue helmet in the team store. They have a processed blue. It's out there. They just need to make it an official helmet, but it is out there, and I have seen it. Auburn retired Cam number 2. Yes, they have. I've seen that. Yes, they did retire his number 2. Shout out to the Auburn Tigers for doing that. And then surprised you didn't go to the game. Gio got me, bro. So I'm chilling. So Dak play action. We bit hard. They dump it off to Ferguson and Trevin Wallace right there for a short gain, about 3 yards. Shout out to Trevin, man. Calling the plays, moving sideline to sideline, looking good. Salute to Evero and company for making that transition and making that switch to where Trevin Wallace is now calling the plays. Dallas has the ball right now. Dallas has the football. 2nd and 8. It's a 2-yard gain, Jake Ferguson. They hand it off, and nice. About a 3-yard gain right there. It's going to be 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. Let's go, defense. We need to stop. Come on, D. We need to stop. 3rd and 5, excuse me. So 3rd and 5. Let's get this stop. Let's get off the field. Bring some heat. Bring some heat. Bringing a blitz. Nope, they back out. Rush 4. Quick, incomplete. 3 and out. Rose boom in coverage. Nice. We needed that. 3 and out. Hey, we generated a little bit of pressure, or Dak just got rid of football so quick. But we pretended like we were gonna rush or blitz, and they backed out. And so I think that made Dak throw the football quicker than what he wanted to. Oh, it was tipped. Ashawn Robinson tipped it. Ashawn Robinson tipped the football. That's what threw it off. Great defense right there. Take a little Panthers bounce. Going to be at the 20-some yard line. Good punt. All right, come on, offense. Shout out to Ashawn Robinson with the tip football. That's what we need. When you can't get there, get your hands up. Derek Brown is amazing at that, and Ashawn Robinson doing a good job with it as well. Get your hands up, getting those passing lanes, knock the football down. That's exactly what they did. And good play call on Evero with that fake blitz. I think that made Dak get rid of the football quicker than what he wanted to. And I was it was tipped. Wasn't inaccurate. It was tipped. But Rosewood was right there too, so it would have been close. All right, Bryce under center. They handed off to Rico. Rico, good contact balance, bro. Rico has great contact balance. He got hit like at the line of scrimmage, ran through that tackle and gained 9 yards on that play, bro. That's crazy. His contact balance is ridiculous. Bro, they're going to have a tough decision to make, bro. They're going to have a tough decision to make with Rico and whether they or not to bring him back. And, the Jonathan Brooks situation, that's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, bro. 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. Play action. Nice. Bryce to Mitchell Evans. All day to throw the football, too. Long throw, too. 20 yards. 21 yards. 21 yards. Bryce had all day to throw the football, too. Nice pocket. Clean pocket. Yash Nijman with the nice block right there. He had all day to throw. Clean pocket. Nice vision, too. Nobody in his vision. Pitch and catch. Shout out to Mitchell Evans, man. He's about to be great here. He's about to be great. We love Mitchell Evans on this pod, bro. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Rico. 12-yard gain. Yo. Hey, we love Rico, dog. Let's go, Rico. Keep it going. Down to the 31-yard line. Nope, sorry, not 31. My apologies. Not 31-yard line. It's the 30, 32, 33-yard line. Come on, Rico. Feed him. Hold on to that football. Feed him. Feed Rico. All the way. At the 34-yard line. Play action. All day to throw the football. Dumps it to Rico. Rico got hands. Going for a first down and some. Rico for a 15-yard catch. Down to the 15-yard line. We moving. Boy, they're going to have a tough decision. You can't let Rico walk. He's too nice. All right, we are at I said 15-yard line. My bad. We at the 22-yard line. My math ain't mathing. 22-yard line. Sorry. Almost in the red zone. Jimmy Horn in motion. They pitch it to Rico. Oh, he nice toss play to Rico. Boy, he almost broke that one. 9-yard gain, bro. He hasn't had anything less than 9 yards on the game, bro. 9 yards is his shortest run so far. That's crazy. What's his average right now? Let me check his average because this dude is eating. He's feasting right now, bro. He's feasting. Oh, they took him out. Rico needs a win. He need a break. So in comes Trevor Etienne. We are at the 13-yard line. They had no play action to Trevor. Bryce, see, that's what I'm talking about, Bryce. You got to be careful, bro. Bryce, you got to be careful, dog. That was unnecessary what you just did. Bro, we good. We no turnover, but now it's 3rd and 2. That was unnecessary, bro. You don't throw that football. Oh, he was wide open. Xavier Legette was wide open. Xavier Legette was wide open in the end zone, bro. 3rd and 2. Xavier Legette was wide open in the end zone, dog. Bruh. They hand it off. Damn, bruh. No gain. No gain, bro. Damn. Bro, you got to go for it. I think they're going to go for it. Oh, they're going to kick the field goal, dog. Come on, man. Bruh. Bruh, that's not, bro. 4th down. 4th down, bro. My boy, XL was wide open in the end zone, bro. And it's windy out there, too, so we got to be careful about these kicks. It's very windy. That should be a 7-yard. That's a missed opportunity. That's a missed opportunity, bro. Missed opportunity in the end zone. XL was wide open. Yes, he had a defender in his face. I'm not gonna put all the blame on Bryce on that. I see what y'all. I hear what y'all are saying, but those plays, you gotta have them. The third and then the 3rd and 2. As soon as Rico went out, we couldn't do anything. But I also think we should have been more aggressive. 2 yards. You've been dominating on the ground. Like, I know you had one no gain. You had one run for no gain, bro. You got it, bro. You got to be more aggressive. You can't leave points on the board against Dallas. You just can't. You just can't. You just can't, bro. We're gonna miss that. I'm telling you, we're gonna come back to this drive, and we're gonna miss that one. We're gonna come back. And we be like, man, we shoulda, coulda, woulda. Remember this drive. Man, that bro. Man, I hate that we couldn't finish that drive, bro. Nah, talking about it's the first drive. No, you and I both have watched Panther football long enough to know that each drive matters, bro. Don't give me none of that. It calm down. Nah. I'm not doing it, bro. I've watched way too much Panther football to understand how this team works. Bro, we need all the points. You're going up against one of the higher power offenses in the league right now. Dak's playing great. Bro, you have to put up points, bro. Don't tell me it's just early. Don't tell me that, bro. I'm telling you. I've seen this. I've seen it. I've seen this. I would have liked us to be more aggressive. Rico, as soon as Rico came out, we just stopped. All progress stopped. I don't and I get it. He obviously needed a break. I'm not saying that he should have been out there. I understand it was winded. But on that score, on the drive, I thought it was clean. It was a good mechanical, methodical drive. And Dowdle had we had 3 explosive plays on that drive. You had the +9 off the left guard inside zone. You had the +21 deep out to play action to Evans. You had Dowdle another +12 off the left tackle. So that was solid. I mean, we have that drive was great. I think that you had the incomplete fade pass to McMillan. You had and then Dallas stuffed us on that the 3rd and 2. So that's not cool. It had to settle. We ultimately settled for that 31-yard field goal. But Rico already is cooking. Got 35 yards already. But here's Dallas. Dallas is getting ready to have their the first play of the second drive. They hand it off. Oh, nice. Pat Jones was right there. Kind of chased him around the end. Gained about 4 yards. Rico 29 yards on the ground right now. Rico Dowdle is averaging 9.7 yards per carry, which is crazy. He's averaging 9.7 yards per carry and had a long of 12. So it's not like it came off of one chunk. He's literally averaging 9 yards per carry. That's crazy. 2nd and 6. Oh, nice stop. Nice run stop right there. Who was that? Ashawn and Ashawn right there with the run stuff. No gain. It's going to be third and 6. Come on, defense. 3rd and 6. Big stop right there. 3rd and 6. Come on, defense. The offense is going to need you. Offense is going to need you, bro. Let's get them off the field. Another 3 and out would be great right here. 3rd and 6. No pressure coming. Looks like a 3-man rush. Nope, they bring a blitz. Doesn't get there. All day to throw. Catches it, Pickens, pushes him out of bounds. That's going to be a first down. First down. He had all day. We brought a blitz, and it was delayed. I don't like that. Dak had all day against Shaw Smith-Wade. It's going to be a first down, though. 1st and 10. Play action. See what I'm saying? Another first down. Another first down to number 19. I don't know how to say his name. See, now they're moving. Nice little play action. They had levels on that play. Pick your poison. Everybody's open. Shot to Scorton, though. Scorton was chasing Dak down. 1st and 10 in the Panthers 44-yard line. So they are now in Panthers territory. They hand the football off. Javonte Williams with a 6-yard gain. Six-yard gain there. Oh, 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5. Second and 5. All day to throw it wide. Oh, man, what a catch. Oh, Pickens with the hurdle. Bro, what a play. I'm not even going to lie, bro. That's bro. J.C. Horn almost had an incredible PBU. Bro, J.C. Horn almost had an incredible PBU. Couldn't quite get there. Man, and then he hurdled. So it's a flag on the play, though. Okay, they declined it. So JC got a defensive holding, but bro, he almost had an incredible PBU. He laid out for it. Oh, he almost had it. And then he hurdles Nick Scott, whoop-de-doo. Nick Scott. Whoop-de-doo. This dude, Nick Scott, bro. Dallas is in the red zone. It wouldn't have mattered because it happened anyway. So Dallas at the 8-yard line. Dallas at the 8-yard line. They hand it off. Javonte stopped. 2-yard gain. Bruh. Man, JC almost had it. Well, it wouldn't have mattered anyway, but it still was a big game. But that if he would have broken that pass, that would have been one of the most incredible plays. He laid out for that joint. Second and goal. We need to stop defense. Bend but don't break. Bend but don't break. They at the 5-yard line. They hike it. Play action. Get him. Get him. Oh my goodness. That was almost a turnover. We almost picked it off. Pressure. Shout out to the pressure, though. Dak got pressured. Had to throw it away. 3rd and goal. Who had that? Who had that pressure? Oh, that was Merrick. Merrick with the pressure. Safety blitz. All right, 3rd and goal. Come on, defense. Get this stop. Get this stop. Need to stop, defense. Come on. All day to throw. Get him. Get this man. Get this man. Incomplete. Shout out to Nick Scott. We just slandered him, but he had a nice PBU right there. Incomplete. 4th and goal or 4th down. That's a great play by Nick Scott. I know we slandered Nick Scott a lot, but that's a hell of a play. Dak was pressured too. Dak was under pressure. He got away from it. Shout out to Nick Scott. Nick Scott breaks it up. This is accurate. All right, score is 3-3. That field goal is good, but this is absolutely accurate. I was at the bonfire last night. What a hurdle. What a hurdle by Pickens. I mean, you talking about that's track. Put him in the Olympics. He hurdled Nick Scott, but Nick Scott made it up now. Nick Scott did make it up. He had the PBU in the end zone, so we can't front. We can't front. Lucky. Nah, it wasn't no lucky, bro. He calculated that. He saw my man going low. Pause. He just jumped over him. He just jumped over him. Score is 3-3 right now. Dallas, it just had a nice drive. That coming off of that huge play to George Pickens. Pickens caught the football this close to being broken up by J.C. Horn. Then he hurdles Nick Scott. That was a big 31-yard game that basically set them up to get deep into the red zone. But the Panthers do not fold. They bend, but they did not break. And they had a nice little goal line stand capped off by a PBU pass breakup by Nick Scott. Hell of a play. And now scores 3-3. Now, let's talk about this offense because we know this Panthers offense is good for having a solid opening drive. Okay, we've proven on a couple of occasions that we can come out and have a great opening drive. What happens after that, though, is a whole nother story. What happens after that is a whole nother story. Okay, let's see what Canales is going to do. I would have liked us to be way more aggressive in that last drive to get the 7 points. We need to get all the points we can in any opportunity we can. Be aggressive. Rico Dowdle is averaging 9.7 yards per carry on 3 carries. His long is only 12. So, dog, he's getting to it. Feed Rico. And to add on to that, he had a reception too for 13 yards. So Rico is cooking right now. Feed Rico. Kicked it out of bounds. That's a flag. Oh, no, it landed. So never mind. My bad. It landed in the landing zone, so they pinned us. Yeah, it landed in the landing zone, so it counts. So it goes to the 20-yard line instead of being a flag. That's the new kick rule. All good. We'll be all right. First and 10. Bryce Young in the pistol. Oh. Bryce Young, use your legs, Bryce. Yeah, use your legs. There we go. Bryce Young scrambles to about a 6-yard gain. Nobody open downfield. 8-yard gain, excuse me. Nobody open downfield. I will say the Panthers did a great job picking up that blitz. They sent about 5 guys. Look at Jadeveon Clowney looking old and washed. Jadeveon Clowney looking old and washed. Second and 2. Second and 2. These snaps are low. Rico. That's his shortest gain. Still a first down, though. That's going to be his shortest gain all day. It's probably about a 3-yard gain. First and 10 at the 31-yard line. Cowboys send a little blitz. 2-yard gain right there. 1-yard gain. They sent a run. Now is a perfect time for play action. That play action would eat them alive right now. Yeah, 2-yard gain. I was right. That play action would eat right now. 2nd and 8. Oh, yeah. They was trying to throw a quick flag. Illegal man downfield. Illegal man downfield. Yep. Flag on the play. They declined it. It's gonna be third and long. They declined it, so it don't really matter. Third and eight. Let's get it. 3rd and 8. We rank 18th on 3rd down conversion here. Let's see what we can do here. Use your legs, Bryce, if you need to. Use it. They're sending some heat. Sending some heat. Nice, T-Mac. He caught it, but it's probably gonna be short. Oh, they gave it to him. I don't know, but if I'm Dallas, I would challenge that because he didn't have possession. And it's a first down to T-Mac, by the way. First down catch to T-Mac. Well, yeah, it's a good catch. It's good. Never mind. I take back what I said. Good catch to T-Mac. 8-yard catch by T-Mac right there for a first down. We are now at the 41-yard line. Bryce drops back. Oh, picked off. Picked off. Not on Bryce. Drop. It was not fully on Bryce. Bad throw to T-Mac throws. He throws the ball to T-Mac. T-Mac doesn't catch it. Tip drill. Picked off. Yeah. I think it's more of a drop. It's on T-Mac, really. I'm going to be honest. Yeah. And a personal foul. Yeah. It's going to be first and goal for the first and goal. So let's see what happened here. Bryce. Oh, yeah. That's all on T-Mac, bro. It hit him right in the hands. That's all on T-Mac. That's not Bryce at all, bro. It hit him right in the hands. You got to catch that. That's a drop by T-Mac. And he immediately looks back, and it's a good pick. That is not on Bryce Young. That's not on Bryce, bro. It's a good throw. Good throw to T-Mac. Yeah, this one hurt. They're in the red. Cowboys are in the red zone at the 14-yard line. They dump it down to Williams for a 5-yard gain, 5 or 6-yard gain. It's putting the defense in a bad spot. I'm not going to say Bryce. I'm just saying the offense put the defense in a bad spot. This is why I don't like those stats without context because, yeah, if the defense gives up points here, yeah, the Cowboys got the football in the red zone. Like, what do you want them to do? False start on the Cowboys. False start on the Cowboys. They're going to back them up. So 2nd and 11. Second and 11 for the Cowboys. Still inside the red zone. They hand it off. Williams gets down to about, that's a nice 7-yard gain. 6-7 yard gain. 6-7. Third and short. Third and 5. Third and 5. Third and 5. Dak drops back. Oh, he's short. He's short. Yeah, he's short. It's going to be 4th and 1. 4th and 1. Come on, defense. Let's get this football back. 4th and 1. Let's get the football back. Probably QB sneak here. Fourth and 1. Nope. Yep. End of the quarter here. So when we come back, it's gonna be 4th and 1. Man, that sucks. Man, we were doing so good too, man. But yeah, good first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, Cowboys 3, Panthers 3. Pretty balanced game on both sides. We had the turnover that just occurred with Bryce Young throwing a quick slant to T-Mac. T-Mac is not focused, basically drops the pass, and it was basically tipped by T-Mac, which is on the drop, and it's picked off by the Cowboys, and they're in the red zone. But the defense is holding strong. It's 4th and 1 right now. We'll see what happens. We'll see if the defense can continue to hold, because if they can continue to hold against this high-powered offense from the Cowboys, and we could be in a good situation. Even prior to that, though, the Panthers were able to move the football. Like we were doing well. We were doing well. Yeah. Yeah. And I know, listen, there's two things we got to make sure we're careful about, right? I know the box score is gonna say interception by Bryce. But guys, we gotta be smart here. We know that pass was perfect. It hit T-Mac right in the hands, and he dropped it. Now it is a little wet out there, so maybe that's why I don't know. But T-Mac has had some drops over the course of the season. He's a rookie; he'll get better. Not panicking over T-Mac's drops, but he had a drop. It tipped up and it was picked off. It happens. We gotta live to fight another day. We turned the football over last week, and we're able to overcome it. Let's see if the defense can help us out here. This is what complimentary football looks like. Sometimes you need it. Sometimes you need to take a loan from your defense. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to take a loan from your defense, but at the end of the day, offense, you got to pay it back. You got to pay it back. But yeah, man, I think that we opened up, just kind of recapping the quarter. We opened up with a solid drive. We couldn't finish. Had the 3 explosive plays I talked about earlier. The opening script works well. It works well. But then, we were able to dominate on the ground early. Dowdle had 29 yards on 3 carries in the first 5 minutes. That was great. So the line is winning. But here's 4th and 1. 4th and 1 right now. Come on, defense. 4th and 1. They got to lock in. Oh, he's wide open. Touchdown. They got us. They got us. Touchdown on a play action. Did a play action fake. We fooled. Everybody on the defense fooled, and the fullback was wide open in the end zone. Yeah, nobody with him. I think that was Trevor. I think that was supposed to be Roseboom's responsibility, and Roseboom lost him. Or because Roseboom was looking around like, what the hell? So I don't know whose responsibility that was, but scores 10-3 right now. 10-3. Great play call though. I can't even hate. That was a great play call. Everybody expecting you to run. They hit you with a play action. Great catch by the fullback, and I can't even hate. I can't even hate. We sold out for the run, and we got caught slipping. We sold out for the run. But again, that seven to me, that doesn't go on the defense, man. They had very favorable. They got the football inside the red zone, bro. Like it's tough. It's tough on the defense when you give them that good a field position. To me, that one goes on the offense, and I'm not talking about Bryce Young specifically. I'm just saying the offense in general. So it happens, but now the offense got to bounce back. And this is why I was talking about those 7 points earlier. Going up against Dallas, you have to generate points. You cannot just settle for 3 consistently. You're going to get beat. This is why I said that. This is exactly why I said that. You're going to fall behind. Things are going to happen. You have to be able to convert 4th and 2 inside the red zone. Come on, bro. You gotta let your you know what I mean, drop. You gotta put your big boy pants on. You can't play it, bro. What are we? What's our what 2? What are we? What like come on, bro. Like make it happen, bro. You gotta make it happen. You gotta get after it. We got nothing to lose, bro. We got nothing. 2 and 3 football team. We got nothing to lose. Let's make it happen. He said, "Y'all think no, bro? ETN can run the football too. ETN did well closing the game last week. We're not saying I'm personally not saying run Rico Dowdle the entire time. I'm not saying that, but I do think we need to run the football. ETN is more than capable, bro. All right, touchback. Got to be aggressive. Again, I'm still going back to that first drive, bro. We should have got 7 there. All right, pistol formation. Bryce hands it off to Rico. Rico, big gain. 12-yard gain right there. 11, 12 yards. Strong, bro. Rico is reckless. When he gets the football, he is getting the football and he is gone. Like it's not hesitating. Look at that big lane. Damian Lewis opening up that lane. Bryson Tremaine and Damian Lewis just created a huge hole, and Rico was out of there. He's so decisive, bro. This is what we need. He's got 45 yards rushing already. He's gonna have 100 by the halftime. He's gonna have 100 by half. He bounces out again. Rico, 8 yards again. Another 8-yard gain. He's going to have 100 by halftime, bro. Yeah, run the foot. This is Carolina football. This is old school Carolina football right here. We got 60 yards rushing. Medical timeout. What's the medical timeout? Who's Shamar James? I think Rico might have ran him over. He concussed. I think Rico might have got him. Rico might have caused a little casualty. That might be a casualty of war right there. Rico might have lowered the shoulder, and they had a medical timeout to get him off the field. Yep. Oh, nah. Oh, shoot. Friendly fire. Yeah, it was friendly fire. Friendly fire. Second and 3 for the Panthers. Play action. Dumped it. Oh, go XL. Go XL. Go XL. Hold the football. XL, bruh. What you doing? Great. So this is complete pass, XL, wide receiver screen. That shit took a long time to develop. But it worked. XL gets the football, goes for about 20 yards, but he's palming the football, holding the football like Deion Sanders, prime Deion Sanders back in the day. You not him, brother. But that's what we want to see from XL. That's that Debo. That's that Debo. Now that's the first time we've seen it. Here we go. Bryce under center. Oh, pitch it to Rico. Rico. Another 12 yards. He was about to, he got tripped up. Another 12 yards. Hey, this dude is a dog, bro. This dude is a dog, man. Bro, look at Damian Lewis head hunting out there. Yeah, he tripped, bro. That was gonna be a touchdown. He tripped over his own guy. 1st and 10 at the red. So we're at the 20-yard line, right at the red zone. 1st and 10. They hand out to Rico. Rico gets a 2-yard, falls for 2 yards, 1 yard. Rico 64 yards on the ground, averaging 8 yards a carry. Second and 9. Rico goes in motion, empty backfield here. Empty backfield for Bryce, 2nd and 9. Takes it. Go. Oh, T-Mac! T-Mac got his first one. T-Mac got his first touchdown. What a throw. T-Mac got his first one. Let's go. Touchdown. What a throw by Bryce. T-Mac got his first touchdown. Let's get it. Hold that football, young fella. He was wide open, too. T-Mac got his first one. Let's get it. Shout out to the protection, bro. Shout out to the protection. Shout out to the protection, bro. Touchdown. It's going to be a shootout, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a shootout, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to some super chats real quick. I got that one already. Let's go this one. OMG, we look like a competent football team right now. Yes, I agree. We look solid. Again, Bryce has done nothing wrong in this game. I know the bot score says he's an interception, but Bryce has looked fine. in this game. Let's call a spade a spade. I know some of y'all don't like Bryce. Hell, even myself, I'm a little on the fence. I don't know yet. If I'm keeping it a bean, I don't know. I'm not all in on Bryce, but he has not done anything wrong in this game. Okay, so let's keep it a buck. Rico is balling. Okay, my man Rico. Shout out to Mangum. He said, for some I got Preston. He says, bruh, Tiller's got to pay Rico. We're gonna have a tough decision to make. Hey, Shad, rooting for you guys. I'm a Giants fan. Discovered the pod at the Burns trade. He's a beast, but love the good content. Keep it going, bro. Man, I appreciate you, Diego. We gonna put in this work for y'all, man. We're gonna try to do what we need to do to help y'all out in the NFC East. We're gonna try to take the Cowboys out. So we're looking good right now. So far, so good. Man, let me get W's in the chat for T-Mac's first career touchdown reception. Let's get W's in the chat for T-Mac and his first career touchdown, wide open. Beautiful throw by Bryce. He was protected. W's in the chat, man. W's in the chat, bro. Come on, man. Come on now. Love that for my guy T-Mac. And he had his drop. He called. He's the one that caused the interception. Let's keep it a buck. He's the one that caused that interception. That was on him. That was not on Bryce. That ball hit him right in the hands. He tipped it up, and the Cowboys intercepted it. That was on T-Mac. He made up for it. And shout out to Bryce Young for going back to him. That's water on the bridge. Let's keep it moving. Shout out to the defense too, man. That we gonna have to tighten up. Complimentary football. Now let's go. Let's break down that drive real quick. It was 6 plays, 65 yards, 3 minutes, 27 seconds. Dowdle. Let's talk about Dowdle. 4 explosive plays on that drive. You had Rico plus 11. He had an inside read, killing. We had that crack toss. That was dope. With the crack toss, I went plus 7. You had the Legette quick out, or the screen pass. The screen pass to Legette, 15. That's the first time we seen him actually look somewhat like Deebo Samuel. That's what we wanted to see out of him. Get the ball in the open field, use that speed, off to the races. We finally saw it from Legette. Took a while for that screen to develop, but once it did, it was nice. Then T-Mac catches the football, 19 yards, perfect ball placement by Bryce Young. Great pass protection by the offensive line. If you look at that, listen, run first. It was run first on that drive. Dowdle is going to consistently do damage. He had 4 carries on this drive, 4 carries, 31 yards. Okay. Then you got the nice coverage. Nice kick coverage by our Panthers there. But efficiency was the name of the game for that. 6 for 6 on positive plays. No negative snaps on that last drive. Not one negative play. And we averaged 10.8 yards per play. He put somebody on skates. That double move iced the hell out the safety. T-Mac made him slip, put him on skates. He put him on skates. T-Mac with the hell of a route. And that makes me want to cry. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Princely there on that stop, 2-yard gain. Princely and it's like Princely and Derek Brown on the stop, on that run stop there, 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. All right, here we go. Is Rico better than Chuba? I don't know. I'm not gonna say all that, but we got good. It's a good problem to have. I ain't gonna lie. 2nd and 8. He's wide open, bro. Pick it. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was a hip drop. That was almost a hip drop tackle, but it wasn't. Yeah, we playing way off. Too much cushion right there. That's another pet peeve of mine in the Panthers. We play that off coverage. They got way too much room. It's pitch and catch. You let them dink and dunk it all the way down the field. Not a fan of that. Defense got to tighten up. Right now. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. They hand it off. Princely, TFL. Princely with the TFL. 1 yard TFL, 2nd and 11. Shout out to Princely coming off the edge. He is fast. Princely is fast. He was, as soon as the daggone running back got the football, he was right there. Unblocked. He uses that speed. That guard whiffed. It's too late. Princely. Well, it was a no gain. I thought that was a TFL. It should be 2nd and 11, but they counted as a no gain. So 2nd and 10. Here we go. Panthers playing that off coverage again. Flag on the play. False start. False start on the Cowboys. 2nd and 15. Dallas, the 3rd most penalized team in the league. That's crazy. 2nd and 15. Come on, defense. We need some pressure. We need a sack. 2nd and 15. Play action. All day to throw the football. Dumps it to the running back. Good tackle by Merrick. Short gain. It's going to be 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 11. Excuse me. 3rd and 11. So 4-yard gain on that play. Come on, defense. Tighten up. Let's get off the field. Come on, defense. 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. Lock in. I would send some heat right now, bro. They're not going to, though. Oh, get him. Get him. Oh, incomplete. JC with a nice PBU. Made up for his play from earlier. Oh, a flag. It's a flag. It's a flag. Bruh. They called pass interference. They called pass interference, bro. They called pass interference on JC. Kinda. He kind of grabbed his arm. I could see it. I'm not even gonna hate, bro. I'm not gonna hate, bro. Like he grabbed his arm. It was PI, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know me, I keep it a buck, bro. That was PI. He grabbed his arm. As soon as he stopped his route, he grabbed his arm. But we good though. We good. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys at the 48-yard line, 47-yard line. They're still not in Panthers territory. We're good. We're good. Our pass rush is non-existent, bro. Whiffed. 2 people whiffed. It's gonna be a 5-yard gain. Yeah, they all on JC though. That's basically two flags on JC. He had a holding and then a PI. JC having a rough one. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. The Cowboys are now in Panthers territory. 2nd and 4. Send a blitz. Derek Brown with the TFL. Derek Brown with the TFL. 1-yard TFL. So 3rd down and 5. Come on, defense. Let's get it back. Come on, defense. Yo, we are killing against the run right now. Everybody want to pick on the defense, but ain't nobody talking about how good we are against the run now. Like we are solid against the run. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 here. Let's go. Come on, defense. We need to get some pressure, bro. Oh my God, he's wide open, bro. It's pitch and catch. Pickens is eating our shit. Pause. Pickens is destroying us right now. 1st down for the Cowboys. Got behind it. Bro, Roseboom just kind of looked like a statue right there. Roseboom, he get behind Roseboom. Yeah, Dak is picking us apart. They're now deep in Panthers territory at the 36-yard line. Delay a game. That's a delay of game. There we go. Good run stop. Another tackle, 2-yard tackle for loss. The Panthers swarmed to the football. 2 or 3 yard loss on that run for the Cowboys. Yeah. Great run. Look at Nick Scorton out there. Mike Jack right there. Second and 2. 12, excuse me. Second and 12. Second and 12. No pass rush, bro. Dumps it to Ferguson, a tight end. We can't seem to tackle very well, but we get him down. It's going to be 3rd and short. They're now in field goal range. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. Come on, defense. Bend but don't break. Bend but don't break. 34. 3rd and 4. Takes a snap. Dak got all day to throw. It goes deep. Incomplete pass. Good defense. Good defense. Kick the field goal. Hey, look, it's going to be a tough field goal. It's windy out there. Good defense. Oh, no, they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Dak, they're going for it. Don't jump. They're going to try to get you off sides. Don't jump. It's windy out there. I can see why they're going for it, though. It is windy out there. They're going for it. Come on, defense. You see how the Cowboys are going for it on 3rd and 4? The Cowboys are going for it on 3rd and 4, deep in Panthers territory. Meanwhile, we settle for field goals. Timeout to assess it. How does bro know how windy it is? It's because I live here in Charlotte and I can go outside and tell you that it's windy outside. That's how I can tell you it's windy outside. And you can look at the flags on the poles and see that they're moving. That shows you that it's also windy outside. Fourth and 4. Come on, defense. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on, defense. Don't jump off sides. Don't jump off sides. Just don't jump off. Oh, they're going for it for real. Oh, my. They got it. Oh, flag on the play, though. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Bruh, and they call, come on, bruh. They got it. Either way, it was converted. Pickens is killing us, bro. Bend but don't break, D. We good. Bend but don't break. We good. Reverse. Nah, they ain't do nothing with that. 2-yard gain. All that for nothing. That boy Sam Darnold, bro. That was a beautiful throw right there. Sam Darnold to Jackson Smith and Jigba. That was a great throw. Little game break right there they just had. All right, 2nd and 7 for the Cowboys. This is a 7-minute drive. Our defense is getting winded. 7-minute drive for the Cowboys. 2nd and 7 inside the 20, inside the red zone. Oh! Wide open. Ferguson. That's what we were worried about. Ferguson and those tight ends, bro. Right over Ransom. Touchdown. Touchdown, Cowboys. Why did he? I don't know what. He was wide open, bro. It's a shootout. We're going to have to be able to put up points with the Cowboys. I'm telling you. I told y'all from the rip. That's why scoring is so important. Every drive, you have to score points, and 7 preferably. Again, I can't. This is how good teams stay good. Is because, listen, look at what the Cowboys are doing. They go for it on 4th and 4. They go now. Same situation, right? Score is tied, right? It was tied in the beginning, 0-0, right? And they get the we're down 3, but they go for it on 4th and 4. Meanwhile, contrast that with the Panthers. We end up in a situation we're deep in Cowboys territory. It's 4th and 2. We're averaging 9.7 yards per carry on the ground, and we don't go for it. Like you have to be aggressive. We have nothing to lose. We're a 2-3 team. We're not that good, bro. Just throw it out. Just go for it, bro. Bro, you got Tyler. I get what you're saying, brother. But you have Rico averaging 9.7 yards per carry, my G. We are averaging as a team. We're averaging. It's coming up. Give me 1 second. We're averaging 6.6 yards per carry on the ground. Come on, bro. Like you got to be aggressive. So we're going to see if I said it as soon as it happened. I said that first drive, when we settle for 3, it could come back to get us. It's early, right? Now, if we could score here, we score 7, we get the football back after halftime. So we're in a good spot. I'm not saying the game is over by any means, but when you're playing the Dallas Cowboys, you have got to score 7 on every opportunity, bro. You have to. They're going to put up points. George Pickens has 5 receptions for 74 yards. This dude might get 200 against us. Dak, 14-18 for 137 yards. He's cooking. He's cooking. Almost an 8-minute drive for the Cowboys, bro. That's crazy. All right. Down to the 35-yard line. DJ Dallas with the nice return. Look how windy it is out there, bro. Yes, we can go for it like they can. We just don't. We can. That's a hell of a throw. 1st and 10. Bryce in the pistol. Got a blitz coming here. Rico falls forward for about 3 yards. 2-yard gain. Second and 8. T-Mac in motion. Second and 8. Bryson shotgun, takes a snap. Plenty of time. Throw. Flag on the play. Pass interference. XL. It's gonna be pass interference. XL did a great job. He had somebody cooked. And if there was no pass interference, XL would have ran under that football. He would have ran right under that football. He caught Diggs slipping. Come on, bro. Hurry up. What's taking so long? First down. It was on number 27. Let's see what happened. Oh yeah, it was two PIs. But if he doesn't impede on XL, that was a great throw by Bryce. XL would have ran right under that football. Nice. Oh man, Tommy, that's good. Good catch by Tommy Tremble. I thought he's going to get that guy off of him and keep running. But that was 6-yard gain by Tommy Tremble. Good catch. They called holding on Tremaine. I believe it was Tremaine. XL was PI. That's where the call should have went. And I agree. 2nd and 4. That would have been a bigger game for us too. That's probably what the rest were discussing. 2nd and 4. They hand off to Rico. Rico is going to fall forward for a first down. 4-yard gain. 2-minute warning. Yeah, hey, I saw this too, bro. I ain't want to say nothing. I ain't want to say nothing, but I did see this. I saw him grab it. He was grabbing the back of his leg. I saw that. I ain't want to say nothing because I ain't want to jinx it. But he's still out there. I ain't gonna see. I ain't want to say nothing. But going back to that play, now that we're on a timeout on a 2-minute warning, I wanted to just analyze that play quickly because that's what the refs were discussing. I think they were trying to figure out which one happened first. And I believe the holding call on, I believe it was Bryson Tremaine, who was held. They called that one instead of the PI on Legette. Well, Diggs on Legette, he held him, and that would have been, if that was a PI is a spot foul, so it would have got us further down the field. I don't know why they ultimately chose the holding versus the PI, but I'm telling y'all, if Diggs didn't do that, bruh, that would have been a nice throw and catch. Hopefully XL would have caught it, but that would have been a nice little catch from XL and a nice little gain. Bro, James Franklin got fired. That's crazy. No, I don't think it was a house call, but because it was safety over the top. But it was a well thrown football by Bryce. He would have ran right under that. It may have been a house call. It may have been, but hey, I don't know. We'll never know. But we need 7 here, though. On this drive, after the 2-minute warning, we need 7. I believe we have all 3 timeouts, so we should milk this all the way down. Shout out to Greg. All right, we're at the Cowboys 49-yard line, so we're in their territory. 1st and 10. They hand it off to Rico. Go back, Rico. Big hole. Go, Rico. I'm glad, bro. I'm glad he bounced that back because I saw that hole too. I was like, yo, why are you going left, bro? That hole was to the right. He found it. Rico got good vision. Another 9-yard gain. It's another 9, and we got hurry up too. Another 9-yard gain. Keep it going. That's why you run the football, bro. We got plenty of time, 3 timeouts. Keep running the football. Bryce changing the play. Okay, I like this. Plenty of time. Play action. Run it, Bryce. Throws to Rico. Rico gets the first down. Okay, I like that. Bryce. Good decisions. Hey, we got to talk about this offensive line and Yash Nijman. Bro, they playing well. Maybe he's better on the right than he is the left. Because I haven't had to say his name all game. Shout out to I hope I just didn't jinx it. I hope I just did not jinx it. 1st and 10 on the 37-yard line. They hand out to Rico again. Oh, that's a flag, bro. It's a horse collar. Bro, that's a horse collar. Bro, that's a horse collar, dog. Panthers called a timeout. 41 seconds. Bro, that was a horse collar tackle, brother. Come on now. Come on, refs. We need 7 right here. We cannot settle for 3. We get the ball after halftime. That's an opportunity to put up more points, get the lead. And then hopefully the defense can do their thing. Got to get 7. 41 seconds on the clock with 2 timeouts. There's plenty of time. We got the ball at like the 30-some yard line. We're good. Yeah, that definitely should have been a horse collar. Definitely should have been a horse collar, bro. Y'all saying that y'all killing the refs in the chat right now. Y'all are killing the refs in the chat right now. Somebody said the fix is in. Cowboys. You know how the Cowboys do. Do we reckon that Hubbard is going to be do we reckon Rico is going to be used this much when Hubbard comes back? I think it's gonna be, bro, you got to go with the hot hand. I think it's a good problem to have. Because I like Chuba too. Chuba's a very good running back. But Rico is the hot hand. Rico runs with more aggression than Hubbard does. I'll tell you that. That's why I said it 2 weeks ago. When I saw Rico come in the snaps that he was getting, bro, the way he was running, it just looked different. He's a very aggressive runner. He's very decisive, and he don't care. Like he's not playing, and he's quick. He reads, very good vision, contact balance. I like Rico, but at the same time, I like Chuba. It's a good problem to have ultimately. But here we go, 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line. 36-yard line. Here we go. Bryce do a lot at the line of scrimmage right now. Takes a snap. Plenty of time. Dumps it to Legette. Legette double catch. What is he doing? Bro, what are we doing? But what the hell was Legette doing? Bro, what in the hell? So Legette catches the football and then tosses it to Rico. For what? And then Rico fumbles, and we got the football back, but this was stupid. Legette ends up with the football back after recovering the fumble, but that was an effing mess. Why? Completely unnecessary. That was completely stupid. Now it's 3rd and 18. Bro, it's 3rd and 18, bro. That was complete. You take us out of field goal range. Bro, that was so stupid. They're trying to figure out. So the game is basically stopped for a second. They're trying to figure out this whole situation. But because it was a false flag. This is stupid. Yeah. So Dallas took a timeout, and now we got 30 seconds on the clock. Because it was a false flag, there's some stupid rules. They couldn't figure it out. So they decided to take a timeout. Dallas is going to take a timeout and try to get the football back, basically. That was so stupid, though. That was dumb. That's to me, that's bro. Complete lack of awareness. Stupid. That was not smart, bro. 3rd and 18. We need a big play or hope for a flag. That's all we can do at this point. We got to get at least 3 though now. Tommy Tremble with the catch. Dallas calls a timeout. 25 seconds left, and we're gonna kick a field goal. But it's windy out there, man. That was so dumb, bro. These are the types of things. It's like, bro, why? Because guess what? If he misses this field goal, bro. If XL didn't do it, it would have been a 0. It would have been a no game, basically. Because he went backwards. It would have been no game. But then it went backwards and we lost yards. All right, he's about to kick a field goal, 55-yard attempt. That's going to be good. Yeah, he made it. Shout out to Fitzgerald and had more on it too. It's a good kick. We needed that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was about to I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was about to crash out. I was about to crash. I ain't for real. If we would have not had some points on that drive, I was gonna crash out. I was gonna crash out, bro. Score 17-13. I was about to crash out, bro. Bro, for real. Hey, no, straight up. No, for real. I was definitely about to pod, bro. Because I'm okay because ultimately we probably would have ended up with 3 realistically anyway, but I just, bruh, come on, man. We got to be smarter than that, bro. That was not smart at all. At all. I got to go back and look at the play-by-play because if he didn't fumble, it was what was it? Yeah, we were on the 36-yard line. It was like second and like I don't know 8, and then he catches the football, goes backwards. We lose 8 yards, 8, 9, 10 yards. Bro, come on, man. It was second and 9. Oh, it was a live football. Hey, that dirty kick. That dirty kick almost got him. The dirty kick almost got him. That dirty kick. Shout out to Fitzgerald, bro. He's like MVP right now. He's like solid. And I was slandering him for real. I ain't gonna lie. I was slandering him at first. That's a good pick. But bro, just man, let's go back to that play real quick. Let's go back. It was second and 9. Okay. Think about this. It was second and 9 at the Dallas 36-yard line. We ended up losing. We ended up losing 9 yards on the play because XL he caught the football. He was going backwards. It was probably at worst a no gain. It would have been a no gain play. He caught it going backwards. He fumbles, so it would have been 3rd and 9, right? And 3rd and manageable. That's something you can extend that. You would expect the Panthers to be able to convert on 3rd and 9. Alternatively, he catches the football. He sees Rico at the corner of his eye. He decides to toss it backwards and lateral it to Rico. Rico gets it. Rico it gets peanut punched. The ball's fumbled, and then XL somehow is able to dramatically get the football back and cover the fumble. And so we go. And then it was 3rd and 18, and that was a mess. That was a messy play. At the end of the day, we were able to get 3 points, which is cool. But we have to end up scoring on these drives. We have to convert 7. But that's not good football by XL, bro. To me, you're doing too much. You panicking, right? I don't think any of that was necessary. It was not necessary, bro. You double caught the football, right? Even on that play, he double caught the catch, right? And then went backwards. Then he compounded bad on top of bad on top of bad, right? Come on, man. XL, we got to be smarter than that, brother. We got to be smarter than that. Not a good look. Not a good look at all. This has been a weird game. It's been a weird game. Like we had an opportunity early in the game to get 7. We settled for 3. The defense, they on their heels. I ain't gonna lie, Dak. And this is what I was nervous about. It's this team. This game is ultimately going to come down to what offense can score the most points, right? And Dallas defense is trash. Dallas defense isn't good. Our defense is better than Dallas's defense. However, Dallas's offense is better than our offense. So like it's weird. Something's got to give. And right now, Dallas's defense is making the more stops because we can't get out of our own way. We can't get out of our own way. We won't go for it on 4th and 2. 4th and 2 at the 30-some yard line in Dallas territory. We won't be aggressive enough to go for it. And then we had that whole discombobulated play that just occurred You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. Like we killing ourselves offensively. It's just bad. It's not acceptable. Like what? Okay. I know we got some smart football people in here. I know we got some former coaches. We got some people that really know what they're doing in the chat because it's P and P, right? We got people that know what the hell they're talking about. What kind of coaches? What kind of coaching is given to where someone says, "Hey, Xavier, hey, if you have the opportunity, you see Rico out the side of you, hey, lateral it to him, like throw it to him, like that. Just what are we doing? Like, in what coaching is that is that acceptable? Who coaches that? And we did end up getting 3, so I'm not gonna say it completely killed us, but it made it way more difficult than what it needed to be. Like, what are we doing? But my thing is this: I'm not blaming the coaching to say that they would encourage that type of behavior, but good coaching discourages that type of behavior. That's my point. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, good coaching would say, "Hey, in my brain, at all times, I need to protect the football." That's what I'm trying to say. Like that should not even have entered his mind to do that. That's my point. I'm not saying we coach that. Yeah, I think y'all missing my point a little bit. I think y'all missing my point a little bit with the Excel stuff. I'm talking about good coaching has accountability measures in place to where things like that don't occur. That's what I'm trying to say. But what I'm saying, bro, even with the lateral, bro, it wouldn't have gone nowhere. It just wasn't smart, bro. And it's situational, right? You got to be mindful of the situation, bro. Shout out to this said Rico got 107 all purpose. Let me make sure I didn't miss any super chats. Yeah, all right, I missed this one. CJ says you don't play the rest of the game after making that a decision like that. Yeah, man, it's got to be some accountability, bruh. Like, you can't do that. You cannot. You got to protect the football, bro. All right, let's talk about this. Let's talk about halftime and everything, the way things went. I think that we got to finish our drives that are happening. We're moving the football, but we have got to finish these drives. We have a couple situations where we left 7 on the board twice. We got down to their deep in their territory, deep to the 30-yard line in their territory, and we settled for 3. The last drive were XL laterals, and then the one on the first drive where it was 4th and 2, and we folded. You know what I mean? So we got to stop settling for field goals. We got to get 7. Dallas obviously answered with sustained drives. They had that 7-minute drive. They had a 10 plays, 68-yard drive for 4 minutes. Um, Bryce, again, he's doing well. This is not that interception that was not his fault. Just to recap that again, that was on XL. It hit XL right in the hands. That was a perfect throw. XL can't bring it down. It tips up in the air, and the Cowboys get it. That put 7 on the board for. It wasn't a pick 6, but it put them in a very favorable position to get 7 in the red zone. So I put that 7 points on the offense. Again, Rico is cooking. Rico has. Let me see. Let me look at the box score real quick. Rico has. Come on, computer moving slow. Here we go. Rico has 13 carries, 80 yards on the ground, and he has 2 receptions, 17 yards in the air. So, like someone said earlier, 107 total all-purpose yards. And he's pretty efficient with it too. Like he's only got 13 carries for 80 yards. That's 6 yards per carry. He's very efficient. Very efficient. Okay. We got 90 yards receiving and 90 yards passing. Bryce is 9 to 12. So he's doing pretty good. Again, the interception wasn't on him. Shout out to T-Mac for getting his first NFL touchdown. That was dope. I think it's again, we're in this game. Like I like the fact that we're in the game, but I see opportunities for us to where we could take advantage. Again, that 4th and 2 and deep in the red zone, we should have went for it, especially when you were averaging 9.7 yards per carry at the time. I mean, but I think we look good overall. I think we were sharp. We look sharper than we had been. Um, Again, just the simple mistakes. We got to be able to overcome those mistakes. Again, at the break right now, we stand 17-13. And but again, I think we showed enough. We showed enough. We can hang with Dallas. We're gonna get the ball after halftime. We're gonna drive down the field. We're gonna score 7, and we're gonna be up. We're gonna be up in this game. Somehow we gotta stop defensively, we gotta stop Pickens. Pickens and Ferguson are tearing us apart. Pickens got 100 yet? No, 74. Pickens is their Rico. Rico is doing to them what Pickens is doing to us. It's the same thing. Somebody got to stop somebody. Pickens has 5 receptions for 74 yards. Jake Ferguson is killing us. 2 receptions for 23 yards and a touchdown. That's really it. You slow them 2 down. It's gonna make life a lot easier. It's gonna make life a lot easier. Yeah, and I agree with y'all, man. There's absolutely no pressure on Dak. I don't even think he's been hurried for real. But that's a lie. He got hurt a couple times, but it's been few and far between. We got 2 QB hits. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 2 QB hits. One from Merrick. No, that's the only one. 1 QB hit. That's it. So there's no real pressures are coming. We got to generate it from somewhere. Whether it's blitzing, something. We got to find a pass rush from somewhere because it's non-existent. And that was my fear coming into this game. We had a couple of sacks last week against Miami. Miami's offensive line is trash. They got one of the worst offensive lines in the league. So we can't get complacent on what we did last week. That was a different team. And I see that Princely even he had that little interview saying they had a players only pass rush meeting. That's cute, and I'm glad it translated last week. Where's the energy this week against a better offensive line? So I agree with this 1,000%. Let's see. I got a couple more. Let me see. I got a couple super chats here. I think XL, I think XL ate some damn raccoon before the game again. Yes, it has not been pretty. Has not been pretty, bro. That one XL play just summed up this team perfectly. Yep, just about. Just about. T Mac also just said how great his hands are. It wasn't great that on that play. Definitely tipped right through his hands. It's a perfectly thrown pass by Bryce. Didn't catch it. Went up in the air and caused interception. The game guy says we really need a pass rusher. Dak too comfortable. Agreed. Dak gonna sit up here and pick us apart all game. There's no pressure at all. None. Nada. Zip zilch. Shout out to Will. What's my guy? This guy Will Palazoo something. I think he's a WFNZ. Well, who's this guy at? Who does he work for? Yeah, I think he's a WFNZ guy. And I agree with what he says here on this tweet. regarding the 4th and 2 play call. As soon as it comes up, my computer is really slow. I'm talking about really slow. Real quick, while I'm waiting for that tweet to come up, we got 1,623 people watching this. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on X, do me a favor, come over to YouTube real quick, hit the subscribe button for us. Then you can go right back to X. Reason why is because we are 500 subscribers away from 25,000 subscribers. 25,000. That's the goal we're trying to get to, and we're 500 subs away. So run the subs up. Even if you're a Cowboys fan, I got some draft content coming that you may enjoy. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. We got some content here for everybody. Mock drafts, all that good stuff. So pull up, hit the subscribe button. And obviously, if you're a Panthers fan, where you been? If you're a Panthers fan, where have you been? All right, 20-yard line. Panthers are going to get the football. I should have used the bathroom, but the game's about to start, so it's too late. I want to know what he said to XL after that bonehead play. Bryce takes a snap. Oh, Jimmy Horn. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. What a catch. Great throw and catch by Jimmy Horn, bro. He was about to be gone. He got 2 feet down inbounds, so he's good. But he couldn't keep his balance and stay in bounds. He had room in front of him. Nice little wheel route there. Got behind the defense, caught it 2 feet down. Boy, he had some room. He had some room, ladies and gentlemen. He went out. Oh, that's a flag. Should be too. That should be a flag with that hit on Bryce. But it's all good. Already in Cowboys territory. 45-yard line. Big play by Jimmy Horn Jr. Bryce with the hell of a throw. They hand it off to Rico. Rico finds a little room, but it's going to be like a 3-yard gain, 3 or 4-yard gain. Second and 7. Second and 7. It's a flag, so somebody gonna be lined up in a neutral zone. But good play by lined up in a neutral zone. Good run by Rico though. Yeah. Offsides on the defense, flag on the play. We're good though. Declined it. First down. Good run by Rico. Rico is he is killing them, bro. 7-yard gain. Seven-yard gain by Rico. We are now at the 36-yard line. Bryson shotgun. Bryce all day to throw it. Nice. Rico with the touchdown reception. Rico wide open. Touchdown Panthers. Touchdown Panthers. Let's get it. I told you what was going to happen. We got the lead. I told you what was going to happen. Hey, Rico having a daggone classic CMC type game. And y'all told me, I never forget, y'all told me CMC was the only person that could have these types of games. CMC was the most elite running back ever, bro. This man is cooking, bro. That was a 30-something yard reception. 36-yard reception by Rico Dowdle. Shout out to Bryce Young for extending that play. Bryce Young extended the play. Bryce Young, Bryce is cooking, bro. This is the Bryce we need. This is the Bryce we need. Bryce Young, 11 of 14, 160 yards, 2 touchdowns. We not going the interception, not on him. That was a drop pass. He's cooking. 160. 160. And we almost got 100 yards on the ground. Rico got 90 yards rushing. He's a leading receiver with 53 yards receiving. How do you take him off the field? How do you take him when Chuba come back? I'm sorry, I don't know how you take him off the field, but it's a good problem to have. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. Don't leave. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right. We back. My apologies. I need to get like a "we'll be right back" stream thing so I can do that in the future. My bad, y'all. Kind of left y'all hanging. But yeah, man, Bryce is cooking right now. Great drive. That nice long pass to Jimmy Horn Jr. Jimmy Horn Jr. 1 reception, 34 yards. Nice little wheel route. Got wide open. Just wish he could have kept his feet inbounds. Well, he caught the football, but I'm talking about on the run. They run after the catch. If he would have kept his feet inbounds, he probably would have had a longer game. Probably could have took it to the house, honestly. He only had one man to beat. So what a play, though. Good throw by Bryce. Bryce is looking good this game. I'm not going to lie. Bryce is looking real good in this game. He's cooking. A smiling Bryce is a dangerous Bryce. We say that all the time on this pod. A smiling Bryce is a dangerous Bryce. Another dirty kick to the end zone. Goes out of bounds. 20-yard line. They put that linebacker in conflict. Yeah, Mitchell Evans was wide open too, underneath. This is a good play, good smart play by Bryce. That's tough. All right, 1st and 10. Come on, defense. Let's get a sack. Let's get 1 sack on this drive. Dak all day to throw it, dumps it to the running back. They got a 9-yard gain right there. 8.5. 8.5. All right, let's see. What did I miss? The game guy says we really need a pass rusher. Oh, got that one already. Jared Russell said, what are we gonna do when Hubbard comes back? Good problems to have. I don't know, but it's a good problem to have. Hold on 1 second. This play's about to go. They hand it off. 2-yard gain, but it goes for a 1st down. Dyro Nomer says, does this mark the return of modern day Bryce? Maybe. He's cooking right now. He looks good. I can't even hate. We need to stop right here. Not even 3. We need to make them punt or turnover. Make them punt or turnover right here. Come on, defense. Make this defense or make this offense punt. Come on, we need to make a stop. They hand it off. Oh, yeah, they ain't getting nowhere with a run, bro. 1-yard gain. Ashawn Robinson with the stop. Shout out to our run defense, man. They have Bro, they have 26 yards rushing, bro. They have 26 yards rushing. What a turn. I wish our offense could make that kind of, consistent change. But that defense, bro, what a stark difference from last year. Stark difference, stark contrast. 2nd and 9 for Dallas. They take the snap. Dak is a shotgun, quick throw, out of bounds. It's gonna be short. It's gonna be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Fans been calling for Chuba job since 2022 with Foreman. All he does is produce. Chuba's still number 1 back. The line just blocking better right now. I think I agree, but I also say there's some differences in running styles. There's some difference in running styles. I'm not gonna say who's better than who, but here we go. 3rd and 1. I think it's 4-down territory for Dallas. And I think they'll go for it. Oh, they pitch it. They pitch it. Stop him. Yep. Tackle for loss. He lost a yard. So it's gonna be 4th and 2. 4th and 2. Shot to Bobby Brown the 3rd. It's his prerogative. 3rd and 2. A 4th and 2. I believe they're gonna go for it. Bobby quick too. Dancing bear action. Here we go. We need to stop. Defense looks a little lost. Don't jump. Don't jump. Don't jump. Don't jump. All right, they're going to punt. They're going to punt. Good job. Good job, defense. Delay a game. They're going to punt. Good job, defense. Good stop. They can't get ish on the ground, bro. Let it go, bro. Y'all can't get nothing on the ground, folks. Nothing. 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 Put it in, you better put it in Dak hands. You're not getting nothing on the ground, dog. Nothing. They're about to punt. Hunter Renfrow back to return. Punt is up. Hunter feels it. Oh, tried to spin out of it. It's all good. We got us inside the about 13. I think about 13-yard line. Not the greatest field position in the world, but it's all good. It's all good. Let's see here. Jerry says, want to know if you think Trevon Merrick hasn't really produced like he should. No, I disagree. Merrick is solid. Merrick is solid. And I like that they use him in the it's a flag on the play. Hold on. Personal foul. Damn, on us. Half the distance. Blindside block. Half the distance. So we're going to be inside the 10-yard line. Long way to go. Long drive incoming. Oh, yeah. Ransom wilding, bro. That's damn near targeting. Ransom is wilding with that block, bro. He was wilding with that. That's a good penalty. I ain't going to hate. That's on us. I'm looking at this vanilla commercial. It's crazy. That's wild. Anyway, good stop by the defense. Good stop. They cannot get anything going on the ground. The Dallas offense has 26 total yards on the ground. 26 total yards on the ground. Nothing. They are getting nothing. Nothing on the ground. Absolutely nothing. I'm proud of the defense, man. Offense got to go out there and they got to get us another one, another touchdown. Another touchdown must be had. Yeah, bro. That's why it caught my attention, bro. It caught my attention. Whoever came up with that commercial was great. That was a very interesting commercial. The vanilla commercial. That was pretty. It got me. They got me. All right. 1st and 10. We are at the 7-yard line. Feed Rico. Rico is 10 yards away from 100 yards on the ground. See if he can get on this drive. I'm sure he can get it on one play. And he almost does. 6-yard gain on that run. His vision, his decisiveness is when he gets the rock in his hand, he is gone and he hits the whole pause. He hits the whole hard. Pause. Super pause on that. But y'all know what I mean. I haven't seen Cam Jackson out there, to be honest with you. Here we go. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Can Rico get 100 yards on this drive? I'm willing to bet good money that he can. The hand out to Rico. Rico. Oh boy, he was about to go. I think he just did it. He just did it. He just got 100 yards, ladies and gentlemen. Rico Dowdle, 100 yards on the ground. I thought he was about to go, too. I thought he was about to go. I thought he was about to go. He's got 160 yards on the ground all purpose and a touchdown. 1st and 10. Oh, jumped off sides. Great hard count by great hard count by Bryce. That's what I want to see out of Bryce. Using that hard count, starting to manipulate the defense. That's the next step for Bryce. I like it. I like it. Great hard count by Bryce, bro. Cam was great for Cam had one of the greatest hard counts there was out there, bro. It's good to see Bryce Young pick that up. It's needed. Here we go. 1st and 5. 1st and 5. Hand it off to Rico. Oh, Rico got him one. Oh, he's about to go again. Another 7-yard gain. 1st down. 6-yard gain. 1st down. But Rico is on one, bro. Hey, Rico was on one, bro. And he's not even tired, bro. He not even hands not even on his hips. This man out here getting some good cardio in right now. He might go for 200 again. He might do it. He might do it. This is Panther football, bro. This is Panther football. Here we go. Legette in motion. Play action. Throw it. No, they got sacked. They sacked Bryce. They finally got to Bryce. They sacked him. That puts us behind the sticks. That one hurt a little bit. I do get what they're trying to do. They try to get the play action. I like that, actually. Bryce just held on to it a little bit too long. Nobody's open. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. 2nd and 15. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. 2nd and 15. We're good. I'm okay with that. False start. Here we go. Going backwards. Not good. 2nd and 20. Here we go. Here we go, 2nd and 20. Let's see if we can get a penalty or something. Some sort of pass interference, holding, something to give us an automatic first down to extend this drive. See what we can do here. Bryce takes a snap, extends the play a little bit, throws it away, incomplete. 3rd and long, 3rd and 20. Good, smart play, Bryce. Live to fight another day. All right, 3rd and 20. Here we go. Let's see if we can get some sort of probably a draw play right here. But we need to see if we can get some sort of interference call or something. Here we go. Bryce takes a snap, screen pass to Tommy Tremble. Let's hold on to the football, brother. Yeah, we good. Punt it. It's all good. We'll take that. We'll take that. We shot ourselves in the foot on that drive, though. Definitely shot ourselves in the foot. Got the sack. Took that negative play, and then on top of that, you got the penalty. Went backwards. That's on us. 4th and 10. Oh, he muffed. Good hit. Good hit. All right, we're good. Defense, we need you to make another stop. I wish we could have got at least 3 on that one, but it's all good. Defense is playing okay. They can't they can't do anything on the ground. Got to put it in Dak's hands. Dak is playing really good football. But we'll see. We'll see if the defense can make a stop. Yeah, man. We needed more on that drive. Again, Bryce taking that sack at the, set us back. But it's okay. He didn't turn the football over. I'm okay with that. He lived to fight another down. I'm okay with that. He threw. I think he had a throwaway on that on the drive, along with us having that penalty, put us in the 2nd and long, 3rd and long. We took a little, tight end screen right there at the end, kind of just see what we can get. But yeah, not bad. Just defense got to man up now. Defense got to man up. Yeah, we're not seeing a whole lot of Jimmy Horn Jr. I'm not even seeing him out there really. I see he had that one play where he was out there. I haven't seen him out there that much in this game. He's got the one catch for 34 yards, one target. So he's efficient, obviously, but not really seeing him out there like that. Would I love to have Hecker back? Nah, I'm good. Let me hit some super chats real quick. Let's see. Jerry says, "Have you ever said great hard count about Bryce?" I don't think I've ever said that. No, I did. I said it earlier today, but prior to that, no, I haven't. Tyrone says, "I need Bryce to find the eye of the tiger." Yeah, he's something. He's gonna have to close this game strong. It's gonna come down to who can score last. Basically, I think that's really what's gonna boil down to. Come on, defense, got to make some stops. First down for the Cowboys on that play. Had a little quick throw to number 19. I don't know how to say his name. So I'm not going to Dave it up. But first down for the Cowboys there. A little hurry up here, too. Attacking our zone defense. Yeah, them boys is not. No pass rush. We gotta find a pass rush, bro. Quick pass. Another 7-yard gain to. Man, Dak has more career passing yards than Troy Aikman already. 2,000 away from Tony Romo. That's crazy. Second and 3. Oh, nice. Bobby Brown with a nut. Yo, y'all got to stop running the football, bro. Another tackle for loss for Bobby Brown. Their rushing numbers are going backwards. 3rd and 5. They lost 2 yards in that play. Our run defense is not a game, bro. It's just not. Bro, Bobby Brown, brick wall. Boom. I mean, we got guys we're pushing their guards back into the running back. It's not a game right now. Here we go. Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field. 3rd and 5 here. 3rd and 5. Come on. Stay focused. Pass rush. Oh, blitz coming. Here we go. Sending some heat. Oh, we hit him. Look at. Oh, it's PI. Yes, that's on him. That's offensive. That's offensive PI. That's offensive PI. We got 2 flags. 2 flags on the play. Bro, come on, bro. That's not, bro. That is not. That's a terrible call, bro. First down, bro. That's a that's a terrible call. He didn't even hit him in the face. He didn't even hit him. He didn't even hit him, bro. He hit his arm first. That's a bad call, bro. He hit his hand. That's a terrible call, bro. That's a terrible call. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. Bro, that's cap. Bro, he barely tapped him. Bro, he tapped him in the head. Come on, bro. That's cap. 2nd and 10. Come on, defense. Get you some. All right, it's going to be 3rd and short. Third and 3. Come on, man. That call was awful, bro. 3rd and 2. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Lock in. Bro, Pickens. God, dog, bro. Pickens. Touchdown. On a slant, bro. Bro. Cowboys got the lead back. Pickens is killing us, bro. It's on Mike Jack. Merrick takes a bad angle. Shit, somebody just asked me about Merrick. Merrick took a bad angle right there. That now the catch is on Mike Jack, but the bad angle, the safety play, that's on Merrick. Merrick should have at least stopped the bleeding after the catch. He should have stopped the bleeding, and he didn't. Pickens got 123 yards receiving on us, bro. He is killing us. Yeah, Pickens killing us, bro. So here's the thing on that play, right? On the play, the roughing the passer / PI. Now, if we're gonna choose from the penalty to take, I'm taking the roughing the passer because a PI would have given them the spot foul, which would have made them give them way more yardage than what they than the alleged hit roughing the passer. So if we're gonna pick or choose, we ended up better, okay, taking the roughing the passer because if it would have been a PI, more yards have been. So either way, I don't even think there was a PI really because I think neither one of them was going for the football. It was a bad throw. I think they hit his arm. You know what I mean? So like the ball was up in the air, it was up for grabs at that point. So once the ball is tipped too, there is no PI. If that's what they're talking about. But either way, man. So yeah, that damn, man. It's all good. Offense got to find a way now. Not a good look. All right. Come on, offense. We gotta get it going. Here we go. Come on. Here we go. Let's go. Bryce on the center. I see Jimmy out there now. Jimmy Horn Jr. out there now. The hand off to Rico. Rico. 8 yards on the ground. 8 yards on the ground there. Timeout. We took a timeout. 2nd and 3. 30-second timeout. Damn, Chuba tired. Chuba on the sideline yawning. How much are we paying JC? Yeah, I mean it's a valid question. When you see your boy getting cooked, like you would think, but see, we played his zone defense, so it don't really matter. Like it don't matter who's lined up on who. They could just move him around and take advantage of him, of the way we play our zone. We're not playing man to man. Then that's a whole nother discussion. But all right, 2nd and 3. Oh, jet sweep to Jimmy. Jimmy. Nice. I see you, Jimmy. First down. Nice little jet sweep to Jimmy Horn. I like it. I like it. He looks quick out there, looking very quick. He's going to be dangerous with that one day. Good block by Mitchell Evans there. I like it. He got lit up at the end, but put your mouthpiece in, homie. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Hand it off to Rico. Rico finds some room. Another 8 yard, probably about 7 yards. Rico got 118 on the ground right now, averaging 125 right now. It's got 125 yards on the ground right now. I think he could still get a 200 or close to it. 2nd and 3 for the Panthers in Cowboy territory. Handed off to Rico. Ran to his own man, but it's a great contact balance. Stays up and gets the first down. Another 5 yards. He's falling. His contact balance is elite, bro. We got 148 rushing yards on the ground to the Cowboy 24. That's crazy. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. We'll hand out to Rico. Rico bounces outside. Patient. Another 6-7 yards. Another 6-7 yards. You keep, if it ain't broke, and he not even tired, bro. Look at him. Taking the quarter. Bro, he not even tired, bro. $136 on the ground for Rico, bro. 137. Crazy. That's crazy, bro. Say he been drinking that pickle juice. He's staying hydrated. Something. 189 from scrimmage. Shout out to Caleb. 189 from scrimmage. Let's see if I missed any super chats. Jay King says Evero's failure to adjust is killing us right now. We'll see, man. We'll see if he lets. I'm sure he's gonna get that question asked of him in the next. If we lose this game, not even if we win, I think the questions of him will be asked. Hey, why aren't you letting JC shadow? It's like we're paying this guy 100 and some million. We think he's the top cornerback in the NFL, and you getting diced up by George Pickens. Why not move him over to George Pickens? Answer is going to be it's not our scheme, right? We play this zone defense, and you can move Pickens around to take advantage of the zone. It's not going to shadow. That's just what it is. But it's basically one person, right? You got Pickens got 8 receptions for 123 yards. Floneroy got 3 receptions for 30 yards. Even Jake Ferguson not really killing us like that. He got 2 for 23. Haven't seen him all second half. Javonte Williams got 3 for 17. Like, it's really just George Pickens. You shut down George Pickens, it's going to be tough sledding for the Cowboys, but we aren't doing that. Evero keeps giving a 7 to 8 yard cushion even on short yard plays. JC moving would not change anything because he'd be standing 7 yards back as well. Agreed. I agree. We've always had that issue here. regardless of coordinators, we've always seen that cushion that we always give, and I don't know why. I can't explain it. I'm not an X's and O's guy, but that tells me they're afraid of speed. Our guys are big and strong, and they're big and physical, but they're not fast. So maybe they're scared of speed. That's why they're playing so far back. They kind of just give everything that's or take everything that's in front of you, and then just make the tackles. That's my thought process. Don't know if it's right, but that's what I'm thinking. 2nd and 3 for Panthers. Rico back out there after the handoff again. Oh, got room. He's got room. He's got room. Down in the red zone. Rico with another 10, 15 yards. He over 150. I told y'all he's gonna hit that 200 again. He gonna hit that 200 again, bro. Yeah, he went for about 15 yards on that run, down to the 15-yard line. And he not tired. Still out there. 1st and 10. The handout to Rico. Rico, shit, I thought he almost fumbled. He good, though. 5 yards on that run. Shit crazy, bro. This dude is balling, bro. All right, now he look a little tired. Now his hands on his hips. Second and 6. Now he look a little tired. Second and 6. Oh, dumped it to Rico. Rico about to get him another one. No, he's tired, bro. You could tell he's tired. He could have kept going outside and got that first. He's tired, bro. 3rd and 3. And this is where I get nervous because Rico comes out. It's 3rd and short. Now we're going to put ETN in there. What do you do? Because ETN comes in, are you not going to? I would have ran that play with ETN. A fresh ETN would have got the first down on that play. Rico's tired, bro. And this is where Chuba would come in and you would lose a step. Agree with that, Land. I certainly agree. Timeout by the Cowboys. Yeah, he's in now. He's in there. But I would have liked them to run ETN on that last little running back. I don't know what that was, but you could tell Dowdle was tired. He tried to cut. He looked real tired. And I'd be tired too putting the team on my back. My boy got 172 on the ground. He's definitely gonna get 200 today. He got the Panthers on his back right now, bro. Yeah, we definitely need 7. We got to get 7 here. I think it's 4 down territory. You're close enough. You've been winning all game. Just go ahead and finish. Yeah, ETN. First down, inside the 2. See? ETN can do it, bro. 2-yard line. ETN, first down. You got 4 tries inside the 2-yard line. Rico coming back in now. That's how it's supposed to be. Put Rico in there, let him get his touchdown. Nice patient run by ETN. First good block by who was that? I couldn't see who that was, but great block by whoever was blocking number 50. Great job. I think it was Christensen. Rico coming back in, 1st and goal. I'm play action to somebody. Fade. Oh, another one. T-Mac with another one. T-Mac with two tutties. T-Mac with 2 tutties. 2 TD T-Mac. Bryce is cooking, bro. That's 3 touchdowns today. 3 touchdowns passing for Bryce, and he did that little what do we want to call that? I call it the Euro. It's the NFL Euro. When he do this little thing right here, when he do the NFL Euro, Bryce is elite with that. That when Bryce hit that little NFL Euro, it's over. Hey, when Bryce hit this right here, hey, it's over, dog. Hey, the NFL Euro, hey, Bryce got an elite NFL Euro. That little NFL Euro is crazy. Shout out to T-Mac, man. Got 2 of them. We've been waiting all season to get T-Mac a couple touchdowns. He got 2 of them today. Let's go. Love it. Feed Rico. Rico will get 200 yards again. He got 155. I think I said more earlier. I was looking at Bryce stats. Excuse me. He's got 155 on the ground. My apologies. Rico has 155 yards on the ground. He also added he's got 56 in the air. So he's over 200 all purpose. This is a C-Mac game. When y'all told me C-Mac was the was the best, only guy that could do it, the way y'all told me. Well, y'all was telling me C-Mac was the only elite running back that could ever do these types of things. But I try to tell y'all, when you touch the ball 30 times, this is what happens. Guess how many times Rico's touched the ball? 28, and he's not done. You need volume to do these types of things. And when you're putting up these type of numbers, you're bound to produce. It's going to happen. But anyway, Noah says, I was too young to remember the smash and dash, but I bet it was like this. My favorite type of football. Props to our reserve. I think it's reserve O-line too. So you're talking about Christensen, and I don't count Mays as a reserve. Mays is a starter in this mug. And shout out to Yash though. Yash and Brady. Shout out to Yash, because I ain't heard his name all day, and that's a great thing. I have not heard Yash's name all day, which is a great thing. I forgot. Matter of fact, I forgot Moulton wasn't even playing today. I forgot Moulton was out. We playing so good on offense. I forgot Moulton was even hurt. Shout out to Yash, man. Shout out to Yash. Big shout out to Yash. Shout out to Brady Christensen too. But one more time for the NFL Euro though. Bryce hit him with that. Hit him with the NFL Euro, bro. It's over. It's over when Bryce hit that Euro. And the way he can recover from that Euro and like put the zip on the ball too is crazy. It's crazy. Rico, somebody get Rico a liquid IV or something. He got to finish this game. We need 50 more yards on the ground. We need 50 more from Rico. Somebody get that man liquid IV or something. Defense, though, we need you. Oh, good stop. Here we go. Come on, defense. A turnover right now would be amazing. A turnover right now would be amazing. Let's make it happen. Come on, fellas. Come on, defense. Lock in. Mike Jack still not on Pickens. They hand it off. They get about 4 or 5 on that. That's more than they've been getting. That's more than they've been getting. The starting running back is a huge topic by reporters now. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Landon says Bryce brought the pistol out today. He did. He's shooting. He's shooting today. 2nd and 5. Incomplete. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. Good coverage by Trevin Wallace. 3rd and 5. Come on, defense. Let's get off the field. What a throw by that was a big hit too. What a throw by Daniel Jones. Salute to Daniel Jones, man. Come on, defense. Come on, man. Let's get it. Come on, defense. Get some pressure while we get him. Oh, my God. Pickens, bro. And we can't tackle. He's gone, bro. Oh, my God. He didn't score, y'all. He didn't score, but damn, it was a big game, bro. He is killing us, bro. All right. 45. They needed 5, got 45. They hand it off now. 2-yard gain. $168 for Pickens, bro. That's crazy. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. 2nd and 8. Oh, play action. We bit hard, but he's still there. Oh, almost a crazy catch. Almost a crazy catch by was that Ferguson? I don't know if that's Ferguson. Nah, that's Shoemaker. Dak, that's a good throw by Dak. He kind of loafed it up there. Bruh, that was almost a crazy catch. She should have caught it for real. But 3rd and 8. Come on, defense. Hold him to a field goal. Let's hold him to a field goal. Come on. Come on. Can we get a sack? Man, God, dog. Third and 8. Takes the snap. Rush 4. Nobody getting there. Wide open. God, dog, man. First and goal for the Cowboys, bro. He slipped. And he put Nick Scott on skates. Man, he put Nick Scott on skates, bro. First and goal. Oh, fumble. We got it. Did we get it? Please tell me we got it. Oh, how we not get that? How did we not get that? Come on, bro. How did we not get that football? Bro, how did we not get that football? 2nd and goal. Come on, bro. Get him. Oh, incomplete. They went to Pickens, and it was there too. He just missed them. 3rd and goal. We went 0 blitz. They went after him. They finally sent some pressure. They still didn't get there, but they finally put something on, a little bit of pressure. Third and goal, bro. Let's go. Come on, man. We got to get. Let's get a stop here. Take the snap, Dak, and get him. Incomplete. Let's go, Trevin. Hey, Trevin been solid in coverage, bro. Trevin Wallace has been great in coverage. I just want to put that on record. Trevin Wallace has been great. I'm talking about anytime the football has been thrown his way, when he's guarding a running back or tight end, he has been right there. Trevin Wallace is coming into his own. He's coming to his own, bro. We needed that bad. Bend but don't break. All right, they got a field goal, 28-yard attempt. I feel a shank coming on. It's a shank right here. Oh, he made it. It's good, though. We tied 27-27. I take it. We've been able to do whatever we want on that side of the football. Let's go down there, feed Rico. Their defense has got to be worn down. Let me look at time of possession. Because we've had a lot of time possession. They had a lot of time possession. Who is winning the time possession battle right now? Okay, so they're winning by 1 minute. It's been close. It's been pretty even from a time possession standpoint. But I feel like their run defense is gonna be wearing down. The trenches, this is the time when you start running downhill, you start imposing your will. There's gonna be a big run on this play, on this drive. A big run from Rico is about to happen. That defense is worn down. They can't hold up. They can't hold up, bro. A big run from Rico is coming on this drive. Whoever gets the ball last is gonna win. I don't know. We'll see. I think them taking that field goal, it changes the game a little bit. If we can go down here and get 7, that puts the pressure on them to score. Our defense has made some stops. So, um, we'll see. We'll see here. We'll see. I think we're doing well. Mike is on pick. Let me explain to y'all why Mike is on Pickens. It's because they know our defense. Our defense is a zone. It's not a man defense. We play a zone defense. It's this Evero got this cover 3 thing. That's what we run. So when you're playing a zone defense, then typically the cornerback stay on one side of the field. And even if JC was to switch, bro, you just move Pickens to where JC is not. It's a chess match. They're winning the chess match with our secondary. That's just how it works. It's just the only way is to completely switch your scheme to run man to man. And I don't know that we're capable. I don't know. I'm not gonna say what we are capable of because I don't know. I'm not a X's and O's guy in that manner, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. Good fielding. ETN's fielding a kick. ETN, hold the football, ETN. We're good. Not the greatest return, but we'll take it. Just hold on to the football. How much time is left? 9 minutes, 13 seconds. 9 minutes, 13 seconds. Rico got 211 total yards. He's about to, I think he's about to get across that 200 yard on this drive. Come on, Rico. Hey, it's offensive line time. Impose y'all will. Let's get it. The road to 200. 4-yard gain. 3-yard gain. 3-yard gain. Second and 7. Second and 7. Play action. Bryce throws it. Flag on the play. pre-snap penalty against this is not good. Not good. Illegal formation. XL covered up the tight end. They declined it. Third down. It was against us. Sorry, illegal formation against us. 3rd and 7. 3rd down and 7. I don't like this. Flag didn't really impact anything. Yeah, we're gonna have to call timeout. Yeah, we got to call timeout. They didn't know what they was doing. That's not good. We're gonna need that. We could need that timeout later, but I'd rather them do it now than get some sort of delay a game penalty or whatever. So that's cool, but I'm not mad at that. But I'll say this: you got to hold timeout to get something figured out. You better not come out there flat with some weak play. It better be good. Come on, 3rd and 7. Let's get it. Come on. 3rd and 7. Come on, Bryce. Oh my God. Another false start on us. This is what happens. How do you have a false start coming out of timeout, bro? 3rd and 12. This is what happens, bro. This is what happens. Not good. I hear a defense chant from our own stadium. That's crazy. Come on, Bryce. All day. Incomplete. About to punt. They were trying to find Rico, but empty set. He had, bro. That's a tough one. Threw a duck to Rico, but he was under pressure. He might have had T-Mac. It had been a perfect throw though. Bro, he got plenty of room here, bro. I don't like this. It's gonna be solid field position for them, man. They got to get the ball to 45-yard line. I don't like this. I don't like this, bro. Don't like it. Not a fan. It's not a good look. Not a good series by the Panthers offense. It seems like anytime we get one penalty or we get thrown off of our sequence, it goes downhill. You could tell, bro. That's what I'm saying. I know this team. It's like once we get thrown off of our stuff, that's it. That's it. All right, we got 2,109, 10 people and climbing. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're on Twitter watching, man, I appreciate y'all. Come over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button. You know what I mean? Trying to get 25,000 subscribers. So help us out. Hit that sub button. We are closing this game out. It's a very tight game between the Cowboys and the Panthers. It's been a good second half. Been really tight. Both defenses are not that great, but seem to make plays when it's time to make the plays. Right? When you need a big play, Dallas defense, they just made a solid play, even though the Panthers kind of shot themselves in the foot with a couple of penalties. Dallas, when they needed to make a stop, they made a stop. Same with the Panthers. When the Panthers needed a stop, they at least are able to hold them to a field goal. Right now, this is going to be a tough situation for the Carolina Panthers as the Cowboys have the ball at the 46-yard line. I mean, they got really, really good field position. And so we're going to see, man. We're going to see if they can get it together. They can make a stop. They're going to need it. We need a turnover. They had the opportunity to get one at the bobble snap. They couldn't get it. So that would save 3 points, but we'll see. All right, Dak got the football screen. Get him. Boom, big hit. Trevon Merrick with the big hit, 6-yard loss on that screenplay. 6-yard loss. All right, 2nd and 15. Dak takes a snap. Another big loss. Trevin Wallace, another loss. Dallas, the Cowboys, daggone it, the Panthers defense, my bad. The Panthers defense is locked in. A 7-yard loss. And he should have just dropped it. I don't know why he caught that football. But another 7-yard loss. 3rd and 22 for the Dallas offense. The Panthers defense is locked in. They are locked in, bro. Merrick, Trevin Wallace. Now, come on. Don't give up nothing stupid, Panthers. Come on. Y'all good. Y'all good for giving up big plays on this plays like this. Come on. Get him. Get him. They dump it. It touched the ground, but we good. We good. Tackle. Yep. Good job, defense. Good job, defense. They're going to punt that thing. They had great field position. Great field position. They botched that all the way. Now it's time for us to milk the clock, use every ounce of this clock. This clock is rolling. They should use every second of it. That was the first 3 and out since the beginning of the game for the Cowboys. Oh, look, wild snap. It's all good. Fair catch. Oh, Renfro, bruh. Bobbled it a little bit, but he got it. We're good. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. Man, shout out to the defense. What was all that? Where was all the defense slant? Bro, Trevin Wallace. Let's just take a moment out to appreciate Trevin Wallace. We've been slanderous of our linebackers all year long, but Trevin Wallace has had a hell of a game. I'm talking about from coverage to just being able to make tackles for out. Hell, how many TFLs he got? Let me see. Oh, he only got 1 TFL, but that last one was super impactful. He got 6 tackles, tied with Christian Roseboom, 2 solo tackles, been really good in coverage. He's got 1 pass deflection. Trevin Wallace has been playing out of his mind ever since he got the green dot on his helmet. He has been absolutely cooking. So salute to Trevin Wallace, man, because we've been slandering our linebackers all year, and they deserve the credit. And kudos to Mike Jack. We finally kept Pickens off the box score for a drive. Yeah, goodness gracious. Pickens been kicking our tail. Yeah, we don't necessarily need a touchdown. I agree, but I agree with this comment. We don't need a touchdown, but we need to control the clock. I would rather not put it in the hands of a kicker or on the foot of a kicker. I'd rather not do that. Let's milk this clock one first down at a time. Keep the down and distance manageable. Do not make any mistakes with penalties. We got to manage the penalties. Keep the down. Use Rico. We got to keep it manageable. Rico got 214 yards, all purpose. Yes, all purpose. I think Rico just set a single game record. Anything above 212. I'm not sure. That may be true. I don't know. That may be true. If I remember, you didn't like the no, I did not. I did not like the Trevor Wallace pick. I'm not gonna cap. I did not like it. It was a 3rd round pick. I thought I liked other guys in the 3rd round, but he is playing really well. He's been struggling too, right? He's had some struggles, but today and last week he played some really good football. I think him being the signal caller has helped him out tremendously. All right, here we go. Got to feed Rico here. 1st and 10. Hey, feed Rico. He got 2 yards on that run. 2nd and 8. Let's milk that clock. Milk that clock. 2nd and 8. Cowboys have 2 timeouts. Make them use them. Empty backfield for Bryce. Takes the snap. Throw it. Incomplete. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 8. This is not what we signed up for. This is not Panther. This is not a way for the Panthers to be successful when the down and distance is 3rd and 8. That's not it. Rob says, watch can asses call something stupid. We gonna find out. We need that we stop the clock too. I don't like that. 3rd and 8. Come on, Bryce. Use your legs if you have to. We need 8 yards to sustain this drive. Come on, Bryce. Takes the snap. Oh, he hit him in the head. He hit him in the head. It's a flag on the play, so we're good. XL look hurt. We got a 1st down. Pass interference. So we're good. 1st down. We needed that. But also, Bryce got hit in the head, too. Bryce got hit in the head on that play. Oh, yeah, that's the same. Oh, he tripped him. He tripped him, too. 1st and 10. Go, Rico. Go, Rico. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. 8 yards. 8 yards on the ground. That's what we need. That's what we need. Rico is the first undrafted player since 1970 with back-to-back 200 yards from scrimmage games. That's crazy. That's crazy. First undrafted player since 1970. Keep rolling, Rico. Keep rolling. 2nd and 3. Jimmy, go, Jimmy. Jimmy got us 2 yards, so it's 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Don't get cute here, Canales. I hate shotgun. I hate shotgun on 3rd and 1. I absolutely hate it. Oh, there it is. Dumps it to Tommy. Big run here. Tommy tried to. Hey, yo, Tommy be ready to hurdle somebody. He tried it. Tommy Tremble be ready to hurdle somebody with the quickness. First down, though, Panthers. Great play call. Great play call. They sold out against the run. Nice play action. Dumped it to Tommy. Tommy gets some. Tries to hurdle. And he, hey, he kneed this man in the face. He jumped and kneed the homie in the face. Here we go. 1st and 10. Panthers in Cowboy territory. Just run the football, bro. Rico, 4 yards. 4 yards. Milk that clock. Clock is down to 3:50 for those that are not watching but just listening to me. 3 minutes, 50 seconds. Yo, Tommy Trump be ready to jump over somebody, bro. He at any moment in time, you're gonna get hurdled by Tommy Tremble, bro. Run it. I want a big run from Rico right now. Big run from Rico. There it is. Push the pile. 29 carries. It's gonna be 3rd and 3. Yeah, Rico tired, bro. Rico tired, bro. Yeah, 3rd and 3. 2 minutes, 48 seconds. This is 4 down territory. You can't give him the football back. You cannot give him the football back. 3rd and 3, 4 down territory. Bryce takes the snap. All day. Oh man, T-Mac got tripped. No flags, so it's gonna be 4th and 3. Bruh. Oh, come on. That's a flag. Bro, that's a flag, bro. Looks like we're going to go for it, though. That should have been a PI. 4th and 3. I don't like this shit. Empty backfield. I do not like this one bit. Empty backfield. They takes the snap. Oh, what a throw to Hunter Renfrow. First down. Gutsy. Boy, that's what a throw. Bryce Young, quick throw to Hunter Renfrow. Hunter Renfrow with a sliding catch for a first down. Boy, that's ballsy, bro. That's ballsy. That is some ballsy SHIT they just did right there. Come on. All right. That's crazy, bro. Just take that clock down. Run the football, bro. Run the football. Bro, what a throw. Hey, that is a hell of a throw. Hell of a catch. Canales put the ball in Bryce Young's hands and say, go get this 4th down to win the game. Bryce Young does what Bryce Young does. Whoa. Ooh. Boy, that's a great catch. Great throw. That's ballsy, bro. I'm still processing that. I hate empty backfield. It's obvious throw. They know what you're going to do. I take it. I take it. But from here on out, let's just run the football. Run the football, bro. Run the football. They're saying it's modern day Bryce. That's what they're saying in the streets. The streets are saying modern day Bryce. Jerry Russell says the great white hype. You said it. I did not say that. You said that. Rob Lewis says chubby who just playing. That's funny. Yeah, 2 down. So just so you know, 2-minute warning. That's where we are. That's where we are right now. Panthers have the football at the 30-something yard line. Dallas has 2 timeouts, so obviously we want to force them to use those timeouts, run the football, get 1 or 2 first downs, take it all the way down. I would prefer them to score, leave a little bit of time. If you're going to leave some time, just leave them like maybe 30 or some seconds to get the football back. I do not want them to take this thing all the way down and settle for a field goal. I do not want that. I never want to put it in the hands or the foot of a kicker in game time. Never. Not intentionally, right? If it happens and that's the way of the game flow, we tried something that didn't work, cool. But I never want to intentionally put the game on a kicker's foot. We need to get a touchdown. Rico needs 25 yards to get. He would basically need every yard to get 100 yards, by the way, or 200 yards. He would need every yard, and he would have to run a scoring touchdown, basically, to get 200 yards again. I'm talking about on the ground. He's already got 200 plus all purpose, but on the ground to get 200. All right, we're at the 33-yard line. Hand it to Rico. Rico got some room. He got 10 of them. He got 10 of them. Boy, hey, look, who was that pulled? Well, he had a convoy. My boy had a convoy. Who was that? Christensen? Who was that pulled? Ooh, that was a ballsy throw. He just beat the linebacker too. Damn, what a throw. Dallas called a timeout there, 2nd and 1. So we're about to force them to use their timeouts. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. But who was pulling on that play, bro? I ain't see it. All right, here we go. Oh, now ETN is in. ETN is in now. ETN gets the first. He should have got the first. They should give him the first. Yep, first down there. I think Dallas used their other timeout. Yeah, Dallas used. Okay, so Dallas timeouts are cooked. That's terrible. That's terrible clock management for them, by the way. That they used their timeouts too quick. That was stupid. Hey, who's coaching the Cowboys? Bro, that was stupid. That was dumb. Nope. Greg, you better not. We not needing nothing. What you better go score. ETN is in the game right now. Hold on to the rock, ETN. ETN, yeah. They trying to let him score. They tried to let him score. Smart. They tried to let him score. That was smart, ETN. They tried to let him score. Just now, they tried to let him score. They tried to let him score. Just go down. That was smart. They tried to let him score. And you did that because you just used the 2 timeouts. That was stupid. The Cowboys are stupid, bro. That was dumb. And that's a rookie play too. That's a rookie playing. Excuse me, not a rookie play. That's a rookie playing with the awareness. That's very smart. I don't like this though. I don't like that we're taking knees, bro. I don't like this. I can't watch. I do not like this one bit, bro. Nope. Bro, I do not like this. I do not like this, dog. I'm not gonna lie. I hate this. I hate this. Bro, I hate this, dog. I hope I'm wrong, dog. I hope I'm wrong. I can't watch. I can't watch, y'all. I can't watch. Yo, I can't watch, yo. I hate, bro. I hate. Ah, bro, I hate this, bro. I hope it works. I hope I'm wrong, but I do not like this. So it's gonna be a field goal. We're gonna rely. We're going down to the wire, and we're going to rely on our rookie kicker. 33-yard attempt. I'm gonna watch. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Here we go. Snap. It's good. Game over. Game over. We beat the Cowboys. Back-to-back dubs. Back-to-back dubs. Let's go. Get out of my house. Back-to-back dubs. Rico Dowdle. 174 yards on the ground. Let's get it. When is the last time we won back-to-back games? And we're 500. We ain't been 500 since daggone 2021. What? And we got the Jets next week. We going streaking. We going streaking. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a football team. We got a football team, ladies and gentlemen. And let me say this. Dallas is a good football team, too. Dallas is a good football team, bro. Like, that is a good W. A really good W for the Carolina Panthers. What a game, bro. What a game. What a game by our defense. Our defense stepped up when they let Pickens go crazy on us. But when it mattered, they stepped up. Same with the offense was consistent. They made plays. Bryce Young down at the end of the game, bro. Bryce Young with that amazing throw to Hunter Renfrow. That's the Bryce Young we need. Again, Bryce Young had his stat line 17 to 25, 199, 3 tutties. He had the pick, but the pick wasn't on him. That was on T-Mac. That was on him. That was not a good T-Mac tipped it up and it was picked off. But what a game. What a game by the Carolina Panthers. Good, huge win. Much needed win for the Carolina Panthers. It gets Dallas out of our crib. All them fans out of our house. Good W for the Carolina Panthers. Great W. Great W. Oh, man. I feel like we made it a little bit closer to what it needed to be. Shout out to Rico Dowdle. Shout out to ETN for the awareness to not get that touchdown and just go down and give himself up. The Cowboys were trying to let him score. They were stupid, used their timeouts too quick. Bro, what a show. What a show. What a game. What a game. What a game. Shout out to Liz C. Eagles fan here. Congrats, Panther fan base. We needed it. Liz, I appreciate that. We needed this W. We needed this W. We're heading in the right direction, ladies and gentlemen. We're heading in the right direction. Shout out to all the NFC East, all the ops of the Cowboys in NFC East. You're welcome. Giants, you're welcome. Eagles, you're welcome. Commanders, you're welcome. We look good today. We look good today. We look good last week. We're going to look good next week. This is the kind of momentum we need going into a tougher part of our schedule. And then guess who we get back next week? Guess who we get back next week, y'all? Coke Boys, we back. Coke Boys back, bro. We got to do something with XL. Bro, XL was wilding. XL almost single-handedly threw this game away, literally, with that lateral before halftime. I don't know what he was thinking. Hopefully somebody asked him about it. when they get a chance to interview him in the locker room. That was not smart. But man, what we overcome it. We overcome some challenges in the game. We overcome the interception. We overcome the boneheaded play by XL. We overcame a lot. We overcame 68 yards in the air by Pickens. Shout out to the defense. They only gave up 31 rushing yards. Hey, 19 yards last week, 31 yards on the ground this week. Ladies and gentlemen, we can stop the run. We can stop the run, and we're undefeated at home. Protected the bank. Still haven't lost at home. Ghost Rip, appreciate that. Undefeated at home. Yeah, we good, bro. We good. What a game. What a game by the Carolina Panthers. Yeah, refs gave us some bad calls for sure. The Cowboys got some calls. We overcame some of that too. So you guys are right. What is our record in the black helmets? That's a great question. But I know it's pretty good. I know it's more wins than losses. I know that. And we 500. Boy, if we win next week, bruh, we got the Jets. We can beat the Jets. The Jets are not a good team. The Jets are not a good team, brother. We are gonna beat the Jets next week. That'll be a 3-game winning streak. Bro, we look good, man. We look good. We good. 2,500 people in the building. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button for your boy if you're on YouTube. If you're watching on X, make sure you come over to YouTube, hit the sub button, then going back to X. That's cool. But we need to get 25,000 subscribers. We're close. And what a great way to go streaking. Then help PNP get to 25,000 subscribers. So let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, man. We appreciate all the support. Happy homecoming to all the Aggies. I know we had a good weekend. That's where I was at. That's why I got my A&T stuff on. Shout out to the Aggies, man. Really, really good weekend. Capped it off with a very good game against the Dallas Cowboys. What a game. What a game. What a game. Let's look at some of this box score. Well, we'll recap some box scores real quick. Bryce Young, 17, 25, 199, averaged 8 yards per throw, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, not his fault. Quarterback rating of 114. Rico, 29 carries. He looked tired in the game, too. 29 carries, 174, 6 yards per carry. He had a long of 15. He had a team on his back. Jimmy Horn also had a jet sweep that resulted in one. He had 1 jet sweep for 11 yards. Bryce Young added 8 on the ground. ETN added 5 on the ground. As far as receiving, Rico led us also in receiving. Rico had the team on his back. 4 receptions, 56 yards, 1 touchdown. Tommy had 4 receptions, 39 yards. Jimmy Horn had 2 receptions, 36 yards. T-Mac, 3 receptions, 29 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Rico also had a touchdown as well, touchdown reception. XL had 2 receptions and 11 yards. Hunter had 1 reception for 7 yards. It's the most critical catch of the game on that 4th down play to basically ice the game. We needed that. We needed that. Very, very good plays by the Carolina Panthers, man. We're good. Good stuff by the Carolina Panthers. Good stuff by the Carolina Panthers, man. I love it. Love it. Sweet Caroline playing in the bank for the 3rd time is a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing, man. Wonderful thing. Let me hit some super chats. I think I had another one come in. I missed a lot. Hold on. All right. Got a carry on the road, though. Jets are desperate. Yeah, they can be desperate. They're also mid. Get the Jets out of here. Nobody. I haven't. It's the parent. We're 3-3. We're a good team. Let's go. 4-3 looking real likely now. With just 4-3 looking real likely now. Justin Fields up next. Might have a winning record heading into the Bills game. Yeah, we're gonna need that winning record going into that Bills game. I know I'm talking that talk, but I ain't gonna be talking that talk when the Bills come to town. 500 for the first time since 2021. Absolutely, that's correct. Maddie says, "Will the Carolina Reapers strike Elberflus?" I doubt it. But the Reapers reaping. Jerry says it was a great experience to watch a game with you. Again, let's just hope I win that next ticket. Absolutely, Jerry. We'll see. We'll see. Shout out to Jerry, man. Jerry's my guy. Shout out to Jerry. We got 2 more to give. We're gonna do a giveaway on Tuesday. I got 2 more tickets to give away. I got this Seahawks game and I got the Saints game. So we got 2 more tickets. If you want to become a Patreon member, patreon.com/Panther Nation PC. Become a MVP level Patreon member. You have the opportunity to win a ticket to sit with your boy and watch a game live in action at Bank of America Stadium, where the Panthers are undefeated. Shout out to the Panthers. A-Cash says, calling the Jets mid is a compliment, right? Shout out to Benjamin Epps, man. Appreciate that super chat as well, man. We up, man. Let's hit that subscribe button. Let's sub up. I'm gonna get to the press conferences. I'm gonna hang around and hear. I'm gonna hear Dave Canales' press conference. Then we'll log off. I'm exhausted. It's been a long weekend, but yeah, I'm gonna hang out for a couple more minutes. Then I gotta log off. But salute, man. Salute to the Panthers. Very, very good plays. We got 24,518 subs. We need 400 and some more. So hit the subscribe button and help us out. Help us out. All right, let me pull up the press conferences. Hopefully they're not already on. No, we've been talking for a minute.
So physically well all day, and you came from Zimbabwe. That's a long ways away. Your dad played professional rugby. Does that influence your tackling style at all? What's a scrum for us, all those Americans who aren't used to that? Yeah, definitely.
1 second.
Playing this game for so long. Yeah, keep making it happen. Kevin, my partner, and I had a fun time up here calling you Landman, but we said no. The name is Landman.
1 second.
That's how we're going with your last name. Is that, do you prefer that, or you want something different? You know, it goes back and forth. I don't like it. I like the Landman. That's what they call me around here. I'm the Landman down.
Hopefully you can hear that just fine. Whoops. I want to turn it down for right now. Going to hear it in the background. Let me change this background real quick. And we'll remove this out the way. All right. There we go. Let's get some more super chats coming in. Beat the Cowboys and the rest. This should count as 2 wins. Yeah, I agree. Double O Kane says, my 3 unsung heroes today, Yash Nijman, Hunter Renfrow, and the rookie ETN. Absolutely. ETN not running that touchdown in when we're going to let him score was clutch. Hunter for getting that reception on 4th down, that 4th down reception. Great catch. And then Yash Nijman fill it in at right tackle. Again, maybe he's a better right tackle than he is left. Usually we see him sub in for Icky, and maybe he's just better as a right tackle. So great job for Yash for sure. Brandon says, well, now Shy can't go to another home game, and Dave gotta have another birthday week. I'm not superstitious, but just a little stitious. That's funny. Hey, I was at the Miami game though, and I was at the Atlanta game. It's just it ain't got nothing to do with me, man. It ain't got nothing to do with me. They just play well at home. Man. Good stuff for the Panthers today, man. We needed that big time. Shout out to Rico. Canales and them gonna have some tough decisions to make when Chuba come back. Yeah, O-line definitely is doing their thing. Brady, those lanes, bro. I could run for at least 75 yards on the Cowboys. If I was in the game, I could run for 75. Book it. That's how wide them holes are. Pause.
So proud of this group that just continues to fight and scratch and claw and just get it done. And the end of the day, it's what do you do with the last possession? And the defense, gave up some yards. And, Dak Prescott, George Pickens had a great day. Got to give the Cowboys a lot of credit for the offense that they produced today. But but the defense came through for us when we needed it, and to get us the ball back, give us another chance to get down there, get into field goal range right there. And for Ryan to hit that, his first career game winner, was amazing, because it just ties the whole group in. Everybody had to do their part right there at the end to win this game. So I'm so proud the way the team keeps coming together to find good football when we need it.
Did you feel any extra motivation or like extra hype from him going in facing this former team?
Just looked like the same guy last week. Ran with violence, had a plan, a man on a mission that wants to make yards and really just take our schemes and make them come alive. And, you know, he'd be up here. First thing he would say is give credit to the offensive line, the tight ends.
That's exactly what he just said.
The wide
too.
receivers involved in all that to create another successful day on the ground. But, you know, I'm sure he's human. I'm sure there's emotions for him coming from his former team and all that. So I will acknowledge that part of it. But I didn't see a difference from what he did last week. I just saw great execution and great attitude when he ran the ball. Yeah, big time considerations, you know, having the confidence to let Ryan take a shot at that one. You know, we had the wind in that situation right there. And, you know, 4th and 4, I certainly was trying to find opportunities to get another drive, to get another series, knowing we were playing a really good offense and they were going to find some opportunities, but wanted to give him that shot right there. And I'm so glad he came through for us. What's that? Oh, right. Yeah. Flip that. So wind in her face right there, and got to make a decision on whether we want to try a really long one that might not be in our favor. Wanted to put the ball in Bryce's hands, get us another first down right there. And he did a great job of finding Hunter right there on the inside for the completion and allowed us to finish the game off right there.
How do you feel about Bryce's game management today? Obviously, he got off to a pretty quick start, facing adversity, but I didn't have to watch the film, but in terms of how you think he handled the game out there today.
I thought he was great, you know, better and better just in terms of the communication with the guys. It's a lot of hard work. These guys have been working together, working on things in practice, you know, as we continue to challenge the group, and they took to that. You know, we had to take a couple of timeouts there at the end. There were some substitution things. I had to make a really critical decision to use those timeouts to make sure that we were settled so we could have our best group out there for the concepts that we had practiced. And I don't want to use those timeouts in that situation, but for me, it felt like I needed to settle the group in. Let's get our best call, and then we ended up executing there. I'm sorry. So go ahead.
Yeah. Right.
On which one? At the end? Yeah, again, it was just, you know, it was going to be a long kick, and we were looking at, you know, we had a little bit of a headwind. And so I wanted to put the ball in Bryce's hands, be able to see and evaluate what they were doing from a defensive standpoint. He had two great options on the left with Hunter and with T-Mac over there, and found a completion for us. It was a critical down, and those are the types of plays that I love when Bryce comes through for us right there and give him a chance to affect the game.
Dave, T-Mac had the early drop that led to the interception.
Yeah.
Come back down to him. We've talked about all week the lack of touchdowns. He scores 2 big touchdowns in this game. What have you seen about his resilience? Just when he makes a mistake, how he's able to.
Yeah, he's a really focused player, and he just goes to the next play. High confidence player who knows he's going to make that play, you know, and you know, the catch was a little bit away from him. I've seen him make that. He'll be the first one to tell you, I can make that play, you know, and the Cowboys turned that around and, you know, got a big gain off of the interception. But get the guy down and just give us one more chance, you know, see if we can affect them and keep them out of the end zone. But the way that he just responded, the way he bounced back, this is time on task. This is conversations between him and Bryce all throughout this season of just fine tuning the different routes and the landmark we're expected to be at, how we adjust on things. And that really showed up on 2 plays of plays that we've been working on, that those guys have been talking about. If they play this, I want you to respond this way. If they play this one, find space here. And that's the type of chemistry that we have to continue to grow. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, it's a great point. When the run game gets going, it creates space in the back half, you know, and we didn't hit all of them, but we had some good production down the field. We had some good production on our check downs as well. Even the screen to Legette that we had, you know, it presents itself like a deep shot in that situation when you get past the 50, and he was able to bite out a big chunk of yards for us right there.
This late in the season, we're still early.
but you never get to the Super Bowl, then all of a sudden you're wondering.
It's a group commitment to the process and the way that we practice, the way that we study, the way that we talk to each other, and the type of effort that we ask for in our practices. It leads to good results. And there's got to be a trust in this process that it will lead to good things. If you just show up and give us everything you have when you're in this building, when you walk in these doors, it leads to improvement. That's what we're looking for, progress. We're looking for improvement in all areas. And we're seeing that. We're seeing groups work together to be able to come away with a full team win right there was really amazing, and it allows me to just double down on the fact that this process works. We stay together, we continue to just bravely and courageously look at the mistakes that we've made and correct them. This is a group that's just continuing to get better each week.
So we'll find out how they go from there. When we come back, we'll talk about the rest of this Sunday, including the Jaguars and Seahawks.
Yeah, just honestly, just the normal course of action for me is I don't really typically go and check with the kickers and as they're going out onto the field, I'm kind of just collecting my thoughts about what happened, what's the scenario. There's a lot of conversations happening. Just want to give him his space to be locked in, and he came through for us in a big way today.
Having insurance is the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the strength of this King Henry.
Yeah, Brady was consistent. He was great again for us. Josh Nijman did a fantastic job today. I got to watch
Nijman
to see how that all graded out. But
that's how you say his name. Why y'all never tell me how to say his name?
And the pass protection, there was enough time for us to get our passes gone. And the run game certainly showed up again. So I'm so proud of Josh, the way he stepped in when we asked him to, and really responded.
How important is that final possession?
At the UPS store, we offer
With no Dallas Cowboys anybody in that situation. Felt like you were knowing you had the ball to start in the second half, like a critical possession.
Absolutely. Going into the locker room, and we tried to mess that up. Talk to Xavier about the lateral right there in that situation. It's just something that's outside of what we need to do. I think actually Rico was calling for the ball. So Rico kind of came up to me and was like, "Coach, that was on me." So I was just like, "Guys, don't make stuff up. Let's just play our football."
That's what I meant.
Get us into a better field goal situation so we can take advantage of the plays that led into it, and so, but it was a good way for me to just remind the group, just do your job. It'll be enough. And if they beat us, they make great plays. George Pickens made some amazing plays today. We got to give them credit where credit is due. The defense made it hard on us at the end, and we had a 3-and-out right there, right before the touchdown drive, and Dallas's defense made some adjustments and made it hard for us right there. But we just have to continue to just execute the little things over and over.
You guys are on the little things. Eddie and Trevor at the end looked like he obviously went down and Dallas was trying to make him score.
Yep.
So who told him to do that, or what's kind of the little thing there that you?
Yeah, Bryce was all over it. We had a timeout somewhere in there. Dallas called a timeout. He came over. He was like, okay, I'm telling these guys first down, get down. This is something we practice. Coach George Lee, presents us with different scenarios in our walkthroughs where we get to hit our 2-minute situations and a half in the game, and also 4-minute situations just like that. We practiced that 2 weeks ago, getting into a 4-minute situation where this is a first down, get down type of deal. And Trevor came off the field and said, the next time that happens, you guys are going to have to run off the field and tackle me because I really would like to score my first touchdown.
Right,
so,
exactly.
But it was well executed. It was well blocked. He got down, gave us a chance to run the clock out and then win the game walking off.
You guys are on a roll with Rico running the ball, but how do you anticipate everything still working together?
Great question.
That's a great question. We're going to figure that part out, but I know Rico is doing a great job and he will be a part of what we're doing. Thank you.
Yeah, my bad. I saw y'all comments too late on the TV. My bad. I didn't realize how loud it was. I have headphones on, so I can't hear it. But yeah, anyway, I turned it down towards the end, but my bad. But yeah, man, good stuff from Canales. And that's what I was talking about with the whole Legette thing. Like, yo, bro, ain't nobody coaching. Like, what are we doing? Like, and shout out to Rico, because Rico was like, yo, he was calling for it. And XL kind of just in the moment threw it to him. That's an element, we don't know. Like, we're not on the field. So we got to be smarter than that, though, because that could have definitely went a whole nother way. Almost did, but we're able to get the football back and win the game. But hopefully we'll gotta learn from that, and that won't happen again. But Good game overall for the Panthers. I'm happy. There's some things we can nitpick about, but I'm not going to do that. Not now anyway. Maybe on Tuesday we can nitpick about some things, but I'm very happy with the Panthers, how they played today. I knew it was going to be a shootout of a game because Dallas' offense can score. It was going to be a matter of whose defense can make a stop. Ours did, right? We made the stop, and Dallas' defense could not do it. Their Dallas' defense is trash. Okay. Like we talk about how bad our defense is. Dallas' defense is garbage. You know what I mean? Like, and we were able to do whatever we wanted. Now, here's the question. The question is going to be, if we're not able to run the football, for 200 yards or 100, Rico had 183 on the ground, right? If we're not able to put up 150 plus on the ground every game, can we find some other source of offense? All of our games that we're doing well, we're able to run the ball well. And maybe that's the thing. Maybe we're getting to a situation now where we are imposing our will on people, and it doesn't matter how good your run defense is. We just go out there and do what we do. And that's the great place to be in. That's old school Panther football, when we're able to dictate whatever your defense is not going to dictate what we do. Our offense is going to dictate what you do, right? That's the space we're starting to get into. Yeah, we're going to run the football, but you got to stop it. Miami, coming off that Miami game, Dallas knew we was going to run the football, and they couldn't stop it. That is when you start to get in your groove. That is Panther football. That is good offense, right? You didn't get cute. You didn't switch it up. Just because a couple runs didn't work, you still was after. You still got after. You kept running the football. And that's what we've been wanting to see out of Canales in this offense. Bryce did his thing. He managed the game very well. He didn't do anything too crazy. He had an elite throw to that tight window throw to Renfro at the end of the game, which iced it. He had a couple other good throws. The offensive line did an amazing job. They did a good job. So we'll see. We'll see, man. We're going to see. I'm proud of the Panthers. Again, it's been frustrating, but we're starting to get it together a little bit. We got the Jets next week, another winnable game, right? And then it starts to go a little, after that, it's going to get tough. We're going to find out who we are. But these types of games are the games we need. We need to get these W's. Like, we need to get these types of wins. You know what I mean? We need to. But anyway, damn, it was only 13-11. Jets played pretty well, even though they 0-6. It ain't like they got blown out. But anyway, all right, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Hit the notification bell, all that good stuff, man. We will holler at y'all on Tuesday. Again, good stuff from the Carolina Panthers today. I'm proud of my guys. The Saints lost. That's a good thing. Who else? Saints lost. The Bucks haven't played. Okay, the Falcons play tonight. Bucks play Monday night. So good stuff, man. With 3-3, we in a good spot. We could move into second in the division, depending on. We'll still be second if Atlanta wins or loses. Doesn't matter. We'll be second because we got the tiebreaker with them. So we're good. We're good, man. Shout out to the Panthers, bro. Oh, they on now. My bad. I'm looking at next week. Oh, my fault. I'm looking at next week. I was looking at next week's schedule. My bad. Bucks playing San Francisco now. And yeah. Okay. My fault. I was looking at next week's schedule. I was looking for the Jets game. Didn't realize I was looking at next week's schedule for everybody else. Anyway, let's get it. Like, subscribe, notification bell. We out of here. We'll holler at y'all next week. Peace.